It's a
I'm
thing.
booting up. I
It's a
was
thing.
shutting everything down and booting up Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, are you gonna be pulling in the sound thing? Hold on, let me
Oh, I need to go through my checklist.
the sound thing. I am going to click this thing, and it doesn't matter if you do it now. Ha 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 ha. Hello,
I don't know what
hello,
that
Twitches.
means.
Ha
It
ha
means
ha.
when you bring in the thing that makes the noise, it won't fuck up my stream.
Oh, okay.
Ha
Well
ha ha
then,
ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ha.
Are we in the same moon, Pappy?
I mean, you just click it anyway, right?
Okay,
Yeah, that's not
yeah,
you.
I guess regardless, we just refresh. It just
yeah, you always have to refresh.
Yeah,
Okay.
a week has passed since we last did it. Connell,
What
took a
happened last
lit.
game? I don't remember.
Connell got hurt and lost a limb.
What?
What?
Oh right. I forgot about that. Yeah, we had to feed it to somebody, right?
Yeah. Uh huh.
These two damn wizards, an old wizard and a young wizard, attacked us. So we
You finished up the battle inside of the bar.
mhm.
Inscribed the message on the floor. Waited. People showed up, vomited.
we
Caught-
might have made that scene a little worse than it needed to be.
Um, so Shane, you ever saw? I remember on Dust Till Dawn.
Yes.
At the end of it, when they're in the bar and like all the vampires just start going crazy, killing everyone, and just like bodies and blood everywhere.
Yes.
That's what it was
Basically
inside
what
this
happened.
bar. Yes.
We did that.
I didn't have rope, so I had to tie some guy up to a table with the entrails of others.
He had to.
That's pretty gruesome. But I hear that's got good tensile strength, so good call.
Um,
It seemed to work.
Addis picked up a pool table and threw it at a guy at the bar and splatted him against the bar.
That's like a tube of toothpaste. His head popped off and stuff. Like that.
Yeah, I mean, he squashed good. It was a big pool table.
And I think it was
Big
think it was-
blood a pool table.
is either
Yeah.
someone. I think it was Addis. Basically, did like a massive Blanca uppercut to a dude and like spread him across the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah, right from crotch to neck, head.
Yeah. So
Through
it
it.
was a gruesome scene. Oi decided to carve a message in the floor. Find us before we find you. And then they waited. And some more of the Deuces
Made a
Wild,
great
where it is,
call.
showed up, vomited, were like just in disbelief. After watching, Tyrone never showed up, but a company did. I forgot the name of the company already.
One of our it was
I scared a fairy.
right there.
Something traumatic service.
Can I ask a question?
You
Mhm.
can.
Why were we in a bar? Last I remember, we went into the gas works, got attacked by were spiders.
Okay.
Okay.
Last time
Hey, there's a lot of
It's-
backstory.
Was he not here
Stuff
for that?
happened.
Apparently not.
I thought he was.
I thought he
Mm,
was too. Weren't you with us when we kidnapped that guy? Don't worry.
Wait,
it's
which
just a
guy?
So the we saw a
Oh,
buyer.
that guy. Sorry.
Yeah, we saw a buyer from the Were Spider lair was buying their drugs, and so we chased after him, and then we caught up to him, had him down by the pier.
Yep.
He gave us some information, and then I bit off his head.
After we drugged him.
literally.
So then James got a contact high.
Yeah, and so then we went back to Deuce's 8 bar because that's where he takes his business to, and we went back there and we were like, no, we know whatever his name was. We got his name. We were like, no, we know him, and they're like, I don't think you know him. Sure, ask him. He's right here. And I rolled his head in front of them, and that's when the fight started. People don't like that.
That's when the fight
So,
started.
did we ever find the guy from the Glasswalkers, the homeless guy we were looking for?
That's
Oh,
No,
we're
yeah.
still
We're
after.
we're still on the case.
Okay.
I was hoping maybe we can shake it out of some people there, but we shook them.
So
We
Here's
shook them really hard, and nothing came out. Well, lots of stuff came out. Nothing
entrails
useful.
came out.
Nothing useful came out.
So it was fun. We had a good time. But here's kind of where we're at now is that we had followed these guys, they're drug dealers, right? We followed them because they're doing business with these were spiders, and we thought maybe they might know something about our missing guy. Well, after going through all of this and splattering the place up, we're kind of not sure if we're actually heading down the right track or not. These guys may not have anything to do. We've got no evidence that these guys have anything to do with our missing comrade, right? But we do
Well,
know that those
cleaning
were
the world up
spiders
one
do.
gang at a time.
Yeah, pretty much. But we do know that the were spiders are absolutely connected with his disappearance. So at this point in time, we stole this guy's van, Tyrone's van, right? We've got his van. It may have a low jack on it. Who knows? But we're gonna just take it back to the park, to like where the gasworks are, and we're gonna kind of hang out and watch the place and really, stake it out real well. And if the guy happens to find us, then he finds us, and we deal with him then. But I don't think we're not gonna be chasing down these drug dealers anymore, at least for a while.
At least those specific drug dealers. We won't
Yes,
be chasing them.
yes,
Yeah, we
yeah.
don't need
The
to
the
chase
the
them.
were spider drug dealers. Oh yeah, we're gonna get them. Some goth chick looking thing.
Did we forget about the store bomb?
The who?
The pawn shop bomb?
Oh yeah, and then
Oh right.
then we went to
Another
go
pawn
try.
shop got blown up.
Well, no.
Yeah, I
Yes,
forgot about
but
that.
also
Yeah.
no. So we got a lead about Tyrone has a stepbrother. So we went to go visit him, and we show up, and yeah, a shootout started happening inside, and then the place blew up,
Oh, I
shattered all
heard
of our
about that.
windows. And then this really old guy and this really young guy I saw them kind of. I almost hit them with the car as I was trying to get away. But they were coming across the street. But yeah, then they made it across. They made it all right, just fine. Um, but yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a good lead.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's right. It was discreet trauma service showed up
Mm-hmm.
and they started removing the bodies and cleaning up the thing. And Shia recognized one of them as a kinfolk, part of the Blackwood family.
I think we're gonna have to pay extra for that one.
It wasn't called by you.
Was that the pawn shop?
Yeah, it was the pawn shop.
A little bit bigger, but yeah. So when you have out of leads, you decided to collectively go back to the were spiders and watch them for at least a week to see what's going on.
I did pose an objection to that. So not so collectively, but I won't deny them.
Okay, thanks for catching me up.
A lot of death and destruction within a 3-day span.
We didn't have our judge here to keep us level-headed.
Yeah, so let's see. We caught a van on fire,
I'll be right back, guys.
decapitated a guy, stole a van, forced drugs upon said guy.
I had to see what he
murdered-
was selling out there.
Murdered a slew of people. And blew
Okay,
up
how
a
many
pawn shop.
constitutes a slew? Like,
More than 4.
Well, more than 4. I mean, it's not like a
Okay,
mass. It's not quite the masses yet, but a slew.
That's mass.
Mass is 4.
Yeah, mass is 3, including yourself.
To me, I'd say
Well,
mass is
3 or 4 total, as long as one can be yourself, but as long as there's 4 people, that's a
You
mass.
did, well, no, you did do over 10, so that would be kind of a mass of people.
Yeah.
A slew is like 4 to 8.
Technically, if they were 2 separate locations and I did all 10, that would be 2 masses.
True.
Parts of their body are in separate locations. That could be 2 masses.
Just gruesome. The entrails part, tying him up with the entrails is a good touch, though. for things.
Oh no! And the best part is, so from the guy from the pier, I went through his wallet and I found that he had some contacts in there, and so I took one of the business cards that he had in there, some guy named Victor Black, and I stuffed that in there too to let him know that we're also after that guy.
Oh, nice.
That message might have not gone over so well.
Yeah.
We wondered why why Tyrone and his gang really hated Vic. I think we found the answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of left the business card.
Somebody with a name like that is probably a loose cannon anyway.
What, Victor Black?
Just for the
Connell.
name. Sounds
Connell.
like a loose cannon.
I don't know. What was it? Sami, or what his name is?
Bonnie.
Whatever your character's name was.
Yeah, he's just an old dude. He's harmless.
You know, he caused more damage than Victor ever did.
That's true. I mean, I ruined sidewalk by walking on it. Cars by riding in them.
You blew up a house.
Did I blow up a house?
Yeah.
You did light it on fire, I think.
I was trying to put it out.
That I'm not sure about.
And you know, I was using the fire retardant spell, and then Shane's bad luck decided to blow the house up.
Well, it wasn't intentional.
Listen, everything around you is not intentional.
Well, you know, he tried to shoot a crown off a guy's head and plugged him between the eyes.
Listen, when he said it, the picture I had was a crown. It's above the head.
No,
You know
a
what I
diadem,
said?
okay. We've had this argument before.
And I proved my point. It could be a crown. So I was justified. And instead of redoing what I was saying, I said, you know what, roll with it. It's a fun role-playing experience.
I remember that conversation going differently.
These high fantasy Florida gun laws we're talking about.
Okay?
What?
Said, are these high fantasy Florida gun laws we're talking about here? The equivalent of Florida and fantasy.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently, you could shoot a crown or a diadem or a hat somehow off of somebody's head, because the Wild West movies are accurate.
Right.
Listen, I was doing stand my ground. He got aggressive. He was talking with two voices.
Okay, if we're going
You're
that
not
route,
wrong.
James, you can never give me shit again for our other werewolf game like 8 years ago.
It was a child.
It was possessed by a demon.
It, you know, Flocky
Hold on.
is a thing.
I was
I
doing
don't
stand my
blame-
ground.
I don't blame Vic, because Flocka is a thing. Those people eat your face off.
Have you seen a demonic child before? Like,
Yes.
In the
yes,
last
I have.
game.
Do I need to get some popcorn?
Yes, I have. Demonic kids are fun.
Okay.
Who says there's not one in this one?
So what I miss?
Nada.
nothing.
Okay.
Everyone go
Pappy's
ahead.
still, Pappy's still trying to justify that he shot a crown off of some dude's head and he didn't know that was going to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
And Aaron wants justification for shooting a kid point blank with an arrow.
Okay, there were a
in
few
my
feet.
last werewolf
There was
game.
at least 10 feet. That's not point blank.
Did she exorcise the demon?
Well,
Yeah.
there was exercise. Shooting a bow and arrow seems exercise, right?
I'm saying, did she do exorcism? Did she exorcise the demon out of it?
I guess
Technically, yes.
there wasn't a host for the demon to latch onto anymore, so
Then
yeah.
He likes to play too.
Then it was a win. Then to my book is a win.
I don't know if that makes me feel better, Pappy.
Make you feel any better. I had a lizard that killed a slew of children because, you know, they grew up to be aggressive. They were orcs, but still.
Listen, you set the freaking
Sure,
town on
Anakin
fire. What are you talking
Skywalker.
about?
Oh yeah,
That was an accident. I got
What?
scared.
No,
Dropped a
you
fireball in a hotel room.
listen. He had these gauntlets that gave him max and extended fire of spells, everything. He was trying to catch a thief. He had it prepared in his hand. I said, "Listen, you can forego the spell." He's like, "Nope, I'll cast it." So he cast like max extended fireball inside the inn and caught the
rolled out the
whole
window.
building on fire and just rolled out the window.
I got
Did-
the thief.
did you get the thief?
He caught the thief. He caught
Well-
the town and everything else on fire.
Success.
Objective was achieved.
Along with a lot of others.
Wait, was that game where Shane was wearing those dripping bloody gloves?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. I forgot you like blew up that hotel.
My
Yeah.
party was so ready to kill me. I had a contingency spell of what was it, Dimension Door, that shot me straight up like 900 feet, and then I cast Featherfall and rained hell down as I was floating down back to him. And I prepared that against my own party.
Oh, he was an evil son of a bitch.
No,
Not-
he was
not by-
he just kept failing his will saves against those damn cursed gloves.
They were artifacts, but hey.
All right, so NEBs, these were spiders that you guys want to make friends with. What do you
Oh.
actually propose we do about them? Because I have no idea. I
So
think they're going to
right
murder
now,
us.
We're not doing anything. The plan was to go and watch for
So
now,
I've-
right?
I figure within the week y'all can do some kind of reconnaissance, possibly walk around, watch, just be inconspicuous. So if you would like to all roll a wits alertness,
Before
Alertness or investigation?
that, if it's been a week, what does that mean for our resources, like Gnosis, Rage, and Willpower?
Rage, yeah.
that means your rage should be full, willpower should be full. I believe it's once per day you get willpower back, and your genosis I believe is done by the moon. No, genosis.
Genosis.
Well, you can meditate.
Yeah, you
once a day.
meditate.
If we're trying to scout out this place, wouldn't it be investigation?
But
No, because you're not investigating. You're more perceiving what's going on. You're not actively investigating.
do I need to roll 5 meditates just to make sure my Gnosis goes up, or
No, you're fine.
okay? Now what am I rolling? You said wits.
Wits alertness.
Shoot.
Is that kind of like Gnomes?
Sheesh.
Yes.
Ooh. Well,
In
damn,
Knives.
Had a lot of coffee today.
Well, during the week, Shaya's just like, okay, you guys do your thing. I don't want to be here. I'm just here for more support. Connell and Oi, throughout the week, you notice a few people coming and going. There's a few repeats. There is one girl that does look very familiar. Let me pass it over to you. Boop. You do see her coming and going frequently from the gasworks. And she...
Was
Go
that
ahead.
the one that chased us out of the gasworks? They got her face rearranged.
She was the one that was inside the
Like warehouse or
He
whatever.
was a
Warehouse.
seller.
she was the seller. You two notice that she does come and go frequently. She does ride like a black 600 little motorcycle everywhere. She seems to have like a regular schedule. She's not like doing much per se. And you also notice that there is probably twice during the week you've caught a unmarked white van parked in the parking lot that seems to stay for maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes close to closing and then drive away. Mads and Addis, you two seem to have picked up several other people. She seems to be coming and going also, not as frequently as the other one.
I don't know if you know this, but we see their names. We can totally pretend that we don't, but
How about now?
That's
I
fine.
was wondering if those names were actually mattered or not. If they actually were real. So, there we go.
Okay, so
Ah.
when they're coming, are they bringing stuff or are they leaving with stuff?
They're really not. So the first one has a backpack. So they're not really bringing supplies per se. They don't seem like they're living here. They just seem like they're visiting awful lot.
Right.
Here's the first one. The second
assume
one
this was
is very non-discreet. Like you might see her once every other day, and she'll come around, walk around, talk to people, and she doesn't seem connected per se, but she seems like she's there too often.
okay. So are they going into the gasworks?
They are not going in the gasworks. They
Oh, they're
never
just
went to
in
the
the
gasworks.
area.
In the area, the first one does go into the warehouse several times. You do see the first and second talking to each other every once in a while. Mads, only you. How do I do this,
And
James?
prevent forest fires.
How do I let one person see?
Drop it on their picture.
Drop it on the picture.
Yep,
I'll let
take
you
the
know.
link and drop it on there. Their character image at the top left.
Boop. You do see that. Late at night, you never see him come from any buildings. He just kind of appears out of the darkness. So like there will be like lights on the path, and in between the lights there's darkness. He will just appear out of the darkness and start walking down the walkways. And like when he gets to like another shadow, you won't see him move past into the parking lot. You also do see
Oh,
Mads
yeah,
and Addis. Several nights that they've seen the white van. Later that night, the van has actually parked across the street, and a car has in an alleyway, and a car containing the second one, in the car, unloading a nondescript black bag into the van, and the van does drive away. It's happened 2 or 3 nights that you've seen out of the week.
Has it been around the same time each night that it
Yes.
happened?
Yes. It's probably happened probably 10 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
And from what you can tell, the bag is slightly larger than a large garbage bag and seems more rectangular in shape.
Okay.
And Mads, go ahead and roll me another. Actually, you roll me. Roll me a wits investigation. Good lord. You do recognize these vans actually have the same license plate every time it shows up, so it's the same van. And you did notice that the guy is wearing a nondescript clothes, but he is wearing a O'Toole's baseball cap. And O'Toole's is a fast food restaurant.
They have the best fries. Do they
And
bleed?
tonight there's actually a regular
Oil.
schedule. So tonight would be the scheduled pickup for the van.
Okay.
It is probably midday today. We're picking up at it.
Give me my jalapeno, Rick.
You're muted.
I ate them all. Stop.
Parroting at its finest.
This-
Yeah.
He's about to go apparently kick a dog, and I don't.
No. He didn't kick the dog. He just body slammed the kid.
Hey, but cursing has been done down to a minimum. So
For CPS purposes, this is a joke.
That's positive reinforcement right there. See, I'm telling you. Down, boy.
Oh,
Childbirth.
childbirth.
That needs another one. That one's gonna die.
Oh, is that what your parents, those parents do? They just replace every like so many years.
Yes.
Nobody will ever notice.
Yes.
Again, chat and other people jokes. I have a really dark sense of humor.
Don't we all?
That's why you don't have kids, James.
Well, I mean, had. I didn't realize you were supposed to replace them. I just learned something new tonight.
Oh my god.
Renewable resources, man. Come on. You can't just not replace them.
free labor. Come on.
Exactly. Who's gonna build the dishwasher, mow the yard? Come on.
Build iPhones.
Wish
I
could
mean,
get mine to do that.
it is marked 18 and up, right? Right. Okay, good. Mature audiences only.
I guess he feels better, huh, Rick?
Yeah, he's full of ibuprofen.
Well, he ain't feeling bad, that's for sure. Power
Broken
bomb.
arm. Broken arm.
I am gonna throw you out there. I'll put you out in the rain with the dog. Go.
Not joking on that one.
All right, so okay, so what do we know again? We know that it
There's
seems
at
like
least 2 people coming and going. One more early than the others. They are delivering what appears to be black bags to a unmarked white van at a regular schedule.
does this white van look similar to the white van that we chased down and
No.
oh now it's a little less classy.
No. They're different.
Okay.
That organization has not been back yet.
Weird. When we're able to see the white van at all times?
You can notice that they're trying to be nonchalant. Like they will show up earlier in the day, and the guy will get out, talk to the girl, and then like later that night they'll show up.
What I'm asking about is because we are under the suspicion that some of our kinfolk have been kidnapped.
Correct.
I'm just seeing if this is continuing, or am
Yes,
I seeing the white van at all times so I don't see them hauling people out?
You don't see them hauling anyone out or in. You would assume that they're not kidnapping people. If they are, they're not the van doing it. You don't see it constantly, but you see it readily enough to know that they're not transporting people.
Gotcha. So what did our person do that made this group upset?
What
Did he owe
person?
them something?
Which person?
The whole reason why we're here, we don't care about a drug operation, but we do care that they kidnap somebody. and we're pretty certain that
I mean, we
this
can
is-
just go ask him at this point. Like, just walk up, be like, "Yo, where's so and so?" And just get to the bottom of this, because this is. Shai is very stressed out just being in this area constantly.
You didn't want to be here.
Yeah, this is the like fastest way to get it over.
Yeah, no, I don't want our lives to end.
So, guys, weird ask. Has anyone here seen The Crow?
Hell
Yep.
yes.
I'm talking like. So, is this your character speaking? Sorry.
I'm sure it's
Oh,
I'm sure
both?
they have it's
Both.
pop culture.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure if it's my eyes playing tricks on me or not, or whenever my shift is to keep watch. But I swear I'm seeing somebody in the shadows, like with a perfect crow cosplay going on. Not sure what that's about.
Where?
I, Happy, I can't remember. I think I did. Did I succeed at knowing that that person in the club was a
you
One of
knew
them?
something was off, and you assume that it was a zombie of some sort. You would have to do probably some research on it to realize that it was something other than a reanimated corpse,
Okay.
because he had wounds that were terminal, yet he was still walking, and he
Gotcha.
was exhibiting features that normal humans don't exhibit, like enhanced strength, pain resistance, and things like that.
Gotcha. I couldn't
from
remember
what-
if that was
And
out
from
of
what he
character knowledge.
said, and from what he said, he was it's seemed like he was wronged, and was after this guy. But no, your character doesn't know it was a wraith.
Cool. Where have you been seeing this crow?
I know it sounds crazy, but only in the shadows.
I
Like,
mean, to be
whenever
fair, that doesn't sound crazy.
right, but
Like he appears out of the shadow, would look like through the lamplight, and as he hits the other side of the shadow, disappears. You don't see him enter the next light.
I'm assuming you conveyed that.
Yes.
yes.
Huh. So when he steps into the light, he's gone.
No. He emerges out of the darkness into like the lamplight, walks through the lamplight, and as he exits the lamplight, you would expect him to reappear at the next light. He doesn't appear. It's just gone. And
Oh,
you can't see his physical form in the shadow.
so it's the reverse. Misunderstood that.
This is gonna sound weird, but I see him when he's absolutely not in the shadows and in direct light. No, that doesn't sound weird at all, dude. That's how you see people.
Well, no, like when you walk, like
No,
when you
I know what you're saying. It's just that what he said earlier, because he accidentally said that he only
Yeah.
sees them in the shadow.
it's not pitch black, but you still should be able to see like an outline of a person walking to the next light.
Right.
Once he hits the darkness, he is gone and does not proceed. And then like he will appear past where he's supposed to be, stepping out of the darkness again.
Interesting. Does go ahead.
So what are we gonna do here?
Kill them all.
I mean, do we want to confront the van? I mean, then go get a bottle of liquor and stagger up and pee on the tire.
The last time we
No,
chased
we
down a
need to-
van, we ended up destroying an entire bar. So we could.
Had a lot of fun, but was quite unproductive.
Well, I mean, you want me to get him out of the van? What do you want to do?
I'm not sure what the best play is here. I was hoping that we would get some kind of information of like this is a like, what to do next.
Well, you can confront spiders, follow van, look inside van, go back to where a person was gone, or go back to your kern.
Last one's not an option yet.
Just saying, because not many of you know anything about were spiders. You've heard them in tales, especially the like War Rages. You thought they died off or were close to extinction, and you've seen two in a close proximity to each other.
Um, can I roll like wits or something to figure out what would potentially be the best option here? Because I, as a player, have no clue.
Sure. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
me a wits.
Do it do double wits or?
Yeah, do double wits and see what happens.
Nah, she's just as close as I am. Good luck, everybody else.
I'm kind of thinking that Connell's gonna stagger down the road like he's drunk.
Hmm?
It kind of stop by the van, lean on it, like I'm gonna get sick. See if anybody pops out. At least it's inconspicuous.
So at what time? So you have a week to do things. So I assume what I've told you is happening throughout the week. If you want to investigate the van some, we can do it a day prior to or a couple days prior to, because tonight, because right now it's midday.
Yeah.
On
I would have
Saturday.
done it after a couple of days, I would think.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh,
it's odd
we
for-
have additional week actions that we're able to do.
Yes. So that's just the information that you saw throughout the week that you can act upon.
Okay, that helps.
So every couple days, like I said, the van would show up. It would like come to the parking lot, discuss some things in person, and then would come back later that night around 10 to pick up said items from car and alleyway.
I would do it
Okay.
at night.
Now that this is helpful.
Sorry. That way you can act upon the knowledge that you've gained.
Yep. Shia, we might want some shadow scouting at night. Probably one night for the warehouse, and you might want to see how close we could get into the gas works, or if anybody's even there.
When you say we can get, are you, you know
So
what?
you're
No,
the shadow walker.
it's fine.
Yes, we. Like we.
We're a pack.
No. I just mean like when I'm judging it, are we basing it off of my ability or like the collective ability?
We'll all be on mind speak, but yeah, you're gonna be our eyes and ears because you're the only one that can get close enough without being spotted.
Here's hoping.
Some certainty.
She has very big heebie-jeebies of spiders. Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm gonna use Blur of the Milky Eye.
I mean, you might want to also let Shane do his action too.
Okay. I will hold until whatever Shane wants to do.
Sorry, he was the one that said it first. I didn't want to interrupt and take his action.
Fine. I'll go. I'll,
And you wanna-
stagger down the road like a drunk man and
Okay.
lean on the hood of the van like I'm gonna get sick or something. and see
So
if anybody
basically,
pops out.
across the street from the gas works where the buildings were at the first time you were scouting out, that's where the van and car meet up in down one of the alleyways. So I figure you could probably stumble and like hit the hood of it in an alleyway. You do notice that there is a gentleman, kind of portly feller, in the van. Like I said, nondescript clothes, black shirt, black pants, but he does have a green O'Toole's baseball cap.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna just kind of
like when you fall on it, he just kind of looks at you. He's like, Really? Come on, come on, man. Just move. He doesn't get out. He just kind of agitated. He
I'm gonna
doesn't
put my-
seem like he's a mastermind.
I'm gonna put my hand up in the air and hold one finger up like this, and then start dry heaving in front of his van. Trying to get him to get out so I can see, get a good description. See if I can smell anything inside the van. See if I can glean any
Okay.
more information and still be circumspect.
Circumspect. Roll me manipulation subterfuge.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, he's like, he just like rolls his on the window, like, hey, come on, man, move.
I'll
He's-
walk up to the window and ask him if he's got any change.
Oh, God, you reek. No, I don't have any change. Who carries change anymore?
Come on, help a guy out.
Oh no! And he starts rolling up the window.
I'll kind of, step right up and kind of grab the window and lean in. Come on, man.
He
Breathe
just
in my, whiskey breath in his
he
face.
shoves your heads out and keeps going with the window.
All right. Did I notice anything out of the ordinary?
You
I was
do
looking in the
see it. It is a nondescript white cargo van, as if you can. It's pedophile-esque.
Oh, it says free
there's-
candy on the side.
Pretty much, it's just a white cargo van. There is no floor, like there's no carpet, no frills. It's just a metal van for hauling things.
Anything I could see inside there? I mean,
It is overly clean.
overly clean.
Like you would expect some kind of scuff marks or some kind of dirt in the back, from which you can tell it looks like it's been wiped down meticulously.
Okay.
You do get are you rolling? Do you have any mixed morph or anything like that?
Any what?
Mixed morph.
Not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
what mixed.
Do you have any flaws that does not allow mixed morph?
No.
Okay. With James, what is that? Gnosis, Primal Urge, to shift partial.
Yes.
Roll me your Primal Urge and Gnosis.
Okay. I have no primal urge.
What means you have no Primal Urge?
How do I roll gnosis?
You have 0
Sounds-
primal urge?
0. That's correct.
I think there's something against that.
Is there? I didn't know
Is-
that.
Is there?
How?
No, there's
Stupid
nothing against
question. How
that.
do I roll
Oh.
gnosis?
You just double click on the 4, or sorry, whatever your gnosis number is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can roll with it. Yeah. So you shift your osensory factors in your nose to more bestial, and you do pick up a smell of cleanser.
Like somebody's been cleaning this thing out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna wander, 20 feet down the alley and maybe find me some comfortable garbage bags and look like I'm gonna go to sleep there. I'll close my eyes and see if the guy does anything.
Actually,
I'll even
yes.
give out
At-
some snores occasionally.
At that point, as you start walking down the alleyway and decide to make your way, he will actually get out of the van, like, "Hey, come on, bugger off, find somewhere else."
Yeah,
He's kind of adamant of you not being in this alleyway.
it's a free country. It's nice and warm. There's no wind down here.
He takes out his wallet, starts pulling out. Here's $20. Just take this and go. Go buy yourself some more alcohol, you boozy. Come on, go. Just get out of here.
Okay, I'll take his $20 and I'll wander off, and I'll go back and report on it.
He does not want you in this alleyway.
Oh, good, a coffee run.
This alleyway.
I'm sorry, Shane. It was Dex Primal Urge, but you have none, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. decks would
How
be a lot
tall is the
better
building
room.
next to this alleyway?
Several stories.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Bird's eye view.
Um,
Well, I was thinking like we're waiting on someone to come out of the building and deliver something to this guy, right? What if I was to like jump off the building and land on the dude?
so this is probably happening down one of these side streets at night.
If I was to
You get a
jump on,
coin.
Are you drawing
top
on the
and-
map somewhere?
if I was to jump on top or and maybe through the roof of the van, and after they put whatever they put into it, grab the thing and take off.
Grab the thing, take off.
Yeah.
These actually seem to be taller buildings. They, I believe, are several stories. They're apartment buildings, if I'm not mistaken, or office buildings.
That's a 5-foot diameter circle. This is a miniature town.
Is this a town for ants?
Yes.
Seriously though, I do kind of like the idea of being up high and watching what's going on. And I'll let everybody know that the van doesn't. It looks like a work van, but it's meticulously cleaned frequently. It smells like cleaner,
Okay.
Cleaner than what?
like industrial grade cleaners. And the guy definitely didn't want me in the alley. He actually paid me $20 to leave. So hey,
Did you
first
get,
round's on me.
did you get close to that hat, Connell? I
Yeah,
thought-
there are 3 to 4 story tall buildings around the area.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. What if I was to, jump down on top of the guys or the van?
That's gonna
same
give.
guy with the O'Toole's hat?
It's
That's what I thought it said, but
that's probably gonna give us up.
Yeah, I thought the whole point was to be scouting. That's literally what we were supposed to be doing. And if you do that,
Let's
then
do
it's
the
gonna be harder for
reconnaissance.
me to do the sneakifies.
Look, we wanna find out what this bag is, right? I mean, what are we gonna do? Another, hey, let's run after the van again?
No,
We're gonna bite someone's head off again,
I mean
and
hopefully
then go tear up another bar.
maybe.
Well, then let me
But
do this.
Okay. So you want to do it tonight then, when it shows up?
oh, we got a week of reconnaissance. Like we tried the whole crash and bang approach. We didn't get anywhere with that.
What, haven't look? Are we in the week of reconnaissance, or have we already done the week of reconnaissance?
We're in the
So
week of
you're
reconnaissance.
in the week of reconnaissance. I gave you information that you can act upon.
Yep, we all I feel like we all have an action that we could do during the week of reconnaissance. So we got the information that we need. And so Shane did
This is
his
my
little
moment.
did
This
his
is my
his
moment.
thing.
It's my turn.
can your moment be last?
Well,
Agreed.
So-
Can I please scout first before we
Aaron-
get
Aaron
given
did call
away?
next.
Look, it's been like a week since I have torn something up. All right, I'm
So
bored.
Colin, I figure Colin, you did that probably midweek, probably on a Wednesday or so, Thursday. So he has one more. Tonight would be the next time he's coming in. Did you want to wait and see what happens that night?
What do you mean?
So Wednesday night he went there and started vomiting
Well-
in front of the van.
Oh. I'm assuming that happened sometime throughout the week,
Correct.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because then also during sometime throughout the week, Shia is going to scout the warehouse and the gasworks piece.
And the gasworks piece.
Mhm.
Okay.
What if the next
And that
night I
I'm definitely blowing a willpower to set up our talkie-talkie.
Oakley dokley.
What if the next night I was to be passed out in the alley when he got there? Probably wouldn't
He
bother me if I was
he
already
doesn't
out.
show up, but every few days.
How long? How far? What's the range of the mine link again?
Sight.
Okay.
So they come out of a door, out of this building, right? Does the door? Is it one of
Well, no.
those? Does it have a handle on it? What?
No, so they in the alleyway they don't come out of a building. She
Oh, I
drives a
thought they were
vehicle.
coming out.
No, she drives a vehicle up to the van and the transfer. Yeah, the only building that is scoutable per se, or where they're from, you see them coming and going, is the gasworks facility itself. And there's a warehouse at the gasworks.
Gotcha.
So yes, Shai can investigate if she'd like to roll her dex stealth.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoa, beat.
You can re-roll that dex stealth.
Oh no! I was trying to do Blur the Milky Eye.
Why do you have?
Oh, that was just turning on your Blur the Milky
Oh.
Eye?
Yes.
Blow Will.
Does Will just give me a single extra die?
It gives you a success.
Yes.
Oh,
Quick
okay,
success.
fine.
So if you had gotten a -1,
Then
it would've
okay,
been still
I
0, but
blow
since-
willpower so I actually get my Blur the Milky Eye off. Stupid. All right, no more
Not
dice.
today.
I'll change colors on you. All right.
It doesn't work. I've tried.
Oh, bummer. Okay, so you want Dex Stealth for my reconnaissancing?
Yes, plus whatever your Milky Eye gives you. Is it decrease it? difficulty?
Yeah, Milky Eye is...
It gives me a difficulty, correct?
Yeah, it's each success increases the difficulty by 1,
Okay.
so
Not
it's
bad.
literally 1. I don't know if it's worth it, honestly, but whatever. It is what it is. All right. Okay.
I think 1 plus difficulty against 6 freaking successes is helpful.
I'll take it.
I don't even think he rolled 6 dice. 7. He rolled 7 dice.
That's all I need.
Did you say that's all I need?
Yes.
Whatever.
Luckily, you activated Blur the Milky Eye.
Whatever.
Oh wow.
No, literally, I rolled a 7, 4, 10, 5, 10, 8, 2. I
Gross.
got 6 successes.
Gross.
And because you got that extra 1, I did not see you.
Gross.
Okay. Just like last time where the deal was going down, you investigate that. You can use the side door again. You notice that the crates are slightly filled. There are some other vials there, but there's like a terry cloth over them, or a cloth over them. But it's a very small pile. So it looks like they're whatever they're doing, they're still producing before the guys come back to it. You don't see her or anyone else visiting that location there in the week. As you try to get closer to the actual gasworks itself, you do notice movement up at the top of the first girl coming out, and then transforming into a horde of tiny spiders and leaving away from you into the field.
The field being like the park
Field-
area?
Yes, the park area where you ran through.
Oh. I don't like that.
So you can assume the reason you're not seeing them that often is because they are transforming when they travel.
Okay. And James, we have mind link up for this, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys know this.
We can't see. We can only hear.
I think it at
Like-
you.
Okay.
Like,
You hear me go,
Spiders.
ugh.
yeah, as like she's up atop, and as she starts going down the stairs, she kind of just like disintegrates into spiders and just down. And they start,
No, thank you.
Which one disintegrated?
the first one.
The new fashioned one, not the old fashioned one.
You need a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. Mads, roll me wits alertness. Good lord.
Nice.
10th copy today.
So
See, that
as,
20 bucks was helpful.
as
Yeah.
she's out scouting, and she tells you about this person disintegrating into like spiders, and they start crawling across the field out of her sight. You do catch from behind her Eric Draven walking the other direction, not paying attention to her. He's actually walking up to the parking lot.
Wait, is
You
it
said-
actually Eric Draven? Or are you just calling him that?
Yes. Quotations.
Okay.
When you said her, did you mean Aaron or the weird spider?
Aaron. No, Aaron.
Okay.
So as
Sorry,
she
Shia.
watches, as Shia watches the girl Drider disintegrate into spiders and crawl, and they go away from the parking lot into the field that you guys ran through the first time. Mads actually sees up the path towards the parking lot Eric Draven stepping out of the shadows. So somehow he had passed Shia without being seen, and he did not see her either.
It's like, oh, come
We
on.
were
now, he's
but
just showing
ships
off.
passing in the night.
Yes, that was his alertness roll against you.
Wait, why didn't I get a roll against him?
Because I rolled a lot higher. Go ahead and roll if you want. Roll your what's alertness?
You didn't even give me a chance?
No.
Is
There's
it
a
over
reason-
5?
Yes. there's a
Okay,
reason
then
why.
I couldn't have.
There's
so.
a reason why.
Ugh. Ugh, I
Could've
say.
rolled 5 10s. It's possible.
Alright, you know what? Here. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I'm gonna roll 5 10s. It's gonna happen. You know.
Not the way she's been rolling.
One 10 back.
Hey, I rolled
What did I
6
do?
the other roll. That was good.
But zeros every other time.
Listen, Mr. Judgy. At least I'm not rolling like Shane.
Give it time. Give it time. We're still using James's dice.
So
Yeah, James, you coded these. Can't you give us some advantage here?
I didn't code random.
I know, that's the problem. You didn't code them to be random.
I didn't code the random function.
We are still at the mercy of our own Jesus.
okay, so Shia does see this happen several nights. I'm sure she's investigated a few of them. It's random times that the female does go out. She does come back probably an hour or two later. If you change your olfactory senses, you do know that she smells like blood.
I assume not in the monthly way.
No.
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, do werespiders do that?
Could we tell the difference in the smells?
How did the female of the group go to that? Like,
I'm
guys
just
wouldn't
saying.
You could probably assume that it's not her blood, so you're gonna assume she's probably feeding.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's an important distinction if it's hers or somebody else's.
Is that a heavier
not
scent?
hers.
to have that go?
It doesn't smell like her.
Yeah,
When you smell her, she has that floral, fragrancy, flowery
good job, you
smell
killed Aaron.
that you smelt when you were in the gasworks itself.
the gasworks is near the butthole. And that's where you smelled it.
And that's why it smells
That's
flowery.
where we're at, company.
God, this is going downhill quickly.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
No, it wasn't. I'm so impressed. Aaron started this one. Welcome to the dark side.
Mine was scientific.
Sure, it was.
Sure, whatever you say.
All of our comments start out that way as well. All of
For,
them.
for science.
Every one of my comments are completely misunderstood.
I think we broke her.
And the thing is, my brain didn't even go that way.
I no.
I know. It's like I'm not surprised that it was the female of the group that went there, and like, cause dudes, I don't know. I just don't.
We're
think
the
about
ones that
those
usually
things.
spout off the stupid.
Oh.
I mean, I wasn't saying anything
I
bad
wasn't-
about it. It was just like I needed to know.
Yeah.
There's only a million other ways to find out that information. It's like,
Well, no. I
was
mean,
it ant flow?
well, she did. She went and sniffed near her gas works,
Right.
and
yeah.
so she was able to tell where that blood was coming from. And it's definitely not anywhere near from her gas works.
Straight out the,
Oh my
out
god.
the corner.
Okay. All right.
Really good stealth check to find
Say-
that out. I mean,
Paint the
you
gas
have to
works.
admit.
But you do smell the fragrantly flowery smell emanates from her.
Smell like a summer's eve.
Okay.
James, do you have any occult?
Yes.
Roll me intelligence occult. What's your occult rating?
Yes. It's only one, but I have werewolf lore. I'm not sure if that matters.
Specialized?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that too.
Intelligence, you said?
Yes.
Thanks, Rello. Appreciate you clipping that.
As Shea mentions that she has faint smell of blood emanating off of her. You do know from some of the lore that unlike werewolves, Anasis do not have rage. They actually have to partake of a substance.
Are they feeders?
They are feeders. They have to eat blood.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pass that. You're probably spelling them lynching.
So do their victims end up looking like the villains from Spider-Man, only desiccated? How's that work? Just wondering.
I know. Have you seen them?
Strung up between two buildings in webs.
So they're still their version of the litany per se. They don't want to attract attention by having drained corpse everywhere.
I guess, yeah, it depends on how much they fed.
Correct. Or how many times they fed per.
I mean,
One-
if all
one-
the monsters out there fed to kill each time, I'm pretty sure that it would be a little bit, the supernatural would be a little less mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
So most likely they can feed just a little, substantiate their hunger.
So Shane, when you were stumbling about, did you want to go back and watch the exchange or try to sneak in and see the exchange?
That's that same night?
Yes, because that's going to be the last night before they show up again tonight.
Sure, I'll try to stumble back in.
Yeah.
With
'cause
the-
basically, when you did that was the last night he was there prior to this week coming.
Okay, so tonight I'll get there early and pretend to be passed out in the alleyway
Okay.
amongst a bunch of trash snoring.
Okay.
I'm thinking, you know, if it's the same bum, he gave me money, I'll just act like I already drank myself to sleep, and they probably won't mess with me, but I'll be able to
Okay.
see what's going on.
Okay. Did anyone else want to do anything prior to the night? Anything else
Yes.
During the week?
I want to go and put on a show for some spirits in hopes that they can give me some information from around here.
Okay.
What kind of show?
A peep show.
Um,
Because I know I say that I have a dot in performance, so, but I have high
Oh.
dex, so if I can help.
Do you have an instrument?
Um,
Do you play? What do
I
you do?
dance. Does dancing count?
Dancing would help.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're gonna go over into the Umbra and.
Oh, you are. Okay. No problem.
Why'd you say it like that?
I have to go and find a place to cross over. So.
Me too.
You can find a place right here. It's in a park.
Yeah. How thick are these webs?
They're not thick at all.
Yeah. No, I don't believe that. We're near a Weaver territory.
They're dummy thick, aren't they?
Weaver? What are you talking about, Weaver?
They're freaking spider spirits. You can't get more. Well, I mean, technically, they could be of the worm type spider. Were spiders. But even so, they are still birthed from the Weaver. So yeah, no. I'm gonna have to probably go somewhere else to cross over and then come back.
And you push it in, you cross over, and you. No, okay. Don't act like you don't know what the shim sham is, James.
Oh, I know. Peppy knows too.
See?
I plead the fifth. Okay. What is inner city, downtown, average city street, rural countryside, average city street. You can probably get that. Walking a little ways away. Go ahead and roll.
What's my difficulty?
Difficulty is 7. Please roll your gnosis.
Is it just straight gnosis?
Yes. Now we could cross. Oh, okay.
As a group. Okay. As you start to dig in and start to spread the webs, and you're starting to claw and dig, and it just seems like it's slow going. You are transversing these webs, and they seem thicker than normal. It takes you both about 5 minutes to cross the gauntlet.
I always hate doing this.
Yeah.
Hazardous to your health.
It's the worst.
So you're a few blocks away, probably 10 blocks away from this place. Take a little bit to get back to it.
Okay.
Are you coming back to the gasworks or doing something else nearby?
We're not going to actually go into the gasworks, but we're going to go to the site like right across the street from it,
Okay.
close enough to where I can try to
Be right back.
get some spirits.
Okay. As you approach the gasworks, you can see off in the distance that it does not look anything like the material realm. It actually looks like a giant 3-spired keep. There are multiple types of pattern spiders milling about. There are some that look mechanical-esque in nature.
Okay.
There's others that look like they are warped and twisted and brightly colored with like greens and yellows and very toxic looking esque. You would assume they're probably weaver or worm spirits.
So my character's probably first now understanding this. Before this moment, I pretty sure Oisa would have been assuming that they are Weaver.
Correct.
Now I'm seeing they're denizens of the worm, and this is changing my opinion about them. And I'll tell Shia something broke them. The were spiders aren't. They're not. The were spiders are not of Gaia.
I didn't think they
turned their
were to
back on
begin
her.
with.
The Rage Wars. You really should take a history class with me one time. The Rage Wars. And I'm pretty sure my character has probably pinned that on you many times before.
Probably.
They were a necessary part of the Rage Wars, and they did help assist the werewolves. But these are similar to our brothers and sisters that have also turned their back on Gaia and the moon.
You better not tell Addis right when we get back, because he's just going to go on a friggin' rampage.
Fair.
It does seem like yet another thing we have to take care of, though.
It makes a little bit more sense why they're kidnapping kinfolk if they're of the worm.
What would they be doing with them, though?
No idea.
I mean, would they be bringing them over to this side, and that's why we haven't seen them actually removing anybody?
It's plausible. That actually makes a lot of sense. I mean,
I can try and scout a little more here too.
let's see if we can get any information from some spirits.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm all for you scouting.
All right.
Go ahead.
So
It's a charisma performance.
Yeah.
Actually, roll me intelligence enigmas first.
both of us.
If you've got enigmas, go ahead and roll it.
I do. I have
If you
dose.
don't, if you know enigmas, don't do a roll.
Stupid ones.
Between the two of you, you can probably find some kind of small little tree spirit or some kind of nature spirit that stands watch over the park.
Okay.
Charisma performance to put a little ditty on for it.
All right.
Internal
So-
dance performance.
Well, she's gonna
Music.
dance. I'm gonna have
I
a
mean-
song for it.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, Oyisa, before he rolls, and hopefully he rolls well enough, sings out, "Screw this competition. We have been here for hours. None of us can string this. We don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge. No more delays. Can't you guys see we're getting paid? This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where the hell is your pride and your rage?"
Yay!
Yes!
Oh my God, that's amazing.
What a,
Yay! See what happens when you become a bard.
I didn't add your dice to it. So I rolled 2 additional dice, I guess.
That's-
Wait, is that how that works in the system? I can't remember anymore.
It's fine. You're good.
Okay.
So you're just lost in the. You start going like, yeah, a little ditty. She's dancing, and then you start feeling it, and you just get into it, and you start going into it, and you're just really getting into
You're
it.
in the flow, man.
And when you stop, you realize you are surrounded by all kinds of spirits.
Nice. I'm imagining like they're singing the crowd part, like here and now, them singing, and I'm like, there's a chance for action. Here and now, we can take control. Here and now, they're burn down the ashes. Channel your fire inside of your soul.
And only you hear it though because you have spirit speech.
So Shia is hearing rah rah rah. There's a chance for action. Rah rah rah. She's like, this is getting scary.
So they are all just eager to meet this person that's drawn them out into these with his lyrics and song. It actually invigorated them. And they're just all staring at you like, encore, encore.
I play other ditties and stuff that I know to keep them entertained for a little while.
Okay. After you're done, a few of them kind of just fade away and go back to their material plane host, but several stay around. And it's like that is amazing. Please, what can we do for trade? You regaled us with your songs. What can we do in return?
Some of James is having a trouble remembering. Is only one person been kidnapped, or has been multiple kinfolk?
You only know of one kidfolk they asked about.
Okay.
Now there has been other people gone missing, but whether they're kinfolk or not, we do not know, and whether it's connected to this, we do not know.
Okay. So I'll say one of our brothers has been taken by worm spiders, and I know there's been others, and we're trying to find them, and we're trying to find information about the spiders. They live over there, whether it's here or on the mortal plane, but we need as much information about them as possible because we would like to save our kind.
They kind of reply like individually, each other word, one says it. They're almost kind of like a hive mind talking to you, but they're like, that is a den of misery. There are screams emanating from it, a place of pain. Your kinfolk is not here, but they were. He is not the only one to have visited this place.
When you say this place, have they been bringing them over here to this side?
We have not seen them outside of the spire, but we hear multiple voices scream out in agony for hours, days, weeks.
Recently?
Within the last week, yes. They have tortured someone for at least 2 weeks, and then all went silent.
Am I interpreting this as nobody's there? Or am I interpreting this as whoever they were torturing has just died?
Whoever they were torturing has probably died from the torture. Whether the body is still there, they do not know. They don't see anyone coming or going, just different screams in times past. So every time there's a new scream, they assume a new person has been brought.
Okay.
But you do know, due to your occult, that it's very hard to pull mundane humans across the gauntlet because they are not of the spirit world.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless they just rip the gauntlet apart there completely.
True.
Then... Can any of you provide a safe passage inside?
That we cannot. That is not of our domain. That is of the worm. The webs are toxic. They burn us. And the spiders, some of them are sentinels. They attack whatever comes near. Roll intelligence occult. James.
Werewolf floor.
Sure, why not?
It's
Can
okay,
I
just say
help?
no.
Do you have a cult
I do.
of 1?
Yar.
Go ahead, roll it. It's okay, James.
Sometimes the help is just the journey that it is along the way.
Be amused. Okay. Because you're critting rolling badass cool. Yes. I'll give you that. So you could assume, based off of knowing werewolf lore, about your Kern, how it's guarded by sentinels and other guardian spirits,
Mm-hmm.
that this is probably their form of Kern. Or their actual home.
Cheese and rice. Okay.
Cheese and rice. Also, you do know that from your history, anytime that the werewolves during a rage of war or war rage met an Anasi, they normally weren't grouped together. They're normally solo or solitary creatures.
Okay.
And to see at least 2, possibly a third that Mads Bleezy sees, it seems odd.
They're possessed.
And you do notice this is a 3-pronged spire,
Okay.
per se.
If you still want to scout this place, I'm with you. But this place probably has the same protections that our Kern has on the other side.
Okay. Let's just jet then.
And I thank the spirits for their assistance.
They greatly appreciate
Shia will
it.
just be like, bye bye.
They sincerely just they're like, anytime, please come back. We are in your debt.
I'll bring you another song. And yeah, we head back to where we can
Go back across.
yeah, where we can cross over.
Roll me your Genosis. Difficulty 7.
What's your gnosis, James?
It's 4.
You can do a group roll. Who's going to be the lead?
We both
Yeah.
have 4.
But if we yeah, we both have 4, and so if one of us gets stuck and the other one doesn't, at least the other one could go get help.
Who?
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
That would suck. It takes you roughly about 30 seconds just clawing your way through. It seems so much thinner. Oi is kind of leading the way. He's all invigorated and just energized from his song. He is just full of piss and vinegar.
Such a weird expression.
Really? I guess I'm old.
You don't think it's a weird expression?
That
Piss
is
and
not-
vinegar?
Regardless of your age.
No, not at all. Piss and vinegar. When you got to pee, you're all hopped up, ready to go. And vinegar, you're like, all right, wakes you up.
Okay.
Wow, I grew up on that.
You grew up on vinegar and piss?
No, piss and vinegar. Gotta make sure it's the right order. Piss and vinegar.
My bad.
It's like salt and vinegar chips.
Vinegar and salt.
No, salt and vinegar. There's a proper flow of words. Get it right. Words have power.
Yeah, apparently they allow you to roll crits.
Tell me about it.
I knew I shouldn't have peed before stream.
That how you stream?
Oh God, James.
Is that what it's called, a stream?
That's a different sort of stream, and I hear you have to pay extra for it.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it's the only fan site that we're streaming on now. I get it.
Apparently, the expression piss and vinegar comes because they needed vinegar to clean ships, and people that made it tried to rip the sailors off, so they peed in the wine, and they made the wine turn into vinegar because they peed in it. Twitch said
Believe it or
so.
not.
So,
So it's fact.
Did
Okay.
everybody here see Eternals?
no.
I have.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm up to episode 6 in Arcane, though.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh, I finished it. Yay.
I'm slowly getting there. I feel slightly blasphemous being a Dota player watching Arcane, but it's fine.
All right. Let's see how Rick destroys this truck.
Okay, so fast forward to the day of that Saturday afternoon. Is there anything you want to prepare besides Connell sleeping in the alleyway?
I mean, I'm gonna relay all this information back to them. Let them know that he's gonna have to find out. Let him know that these are denizens of the
You're
world, or
breaking
they
up,
aren't
you're-
Weaver born.
You stepped away too far.
you're breaking up,
Oh.
James.
The Weaver spirits are preventing me from being able to tell you guys this.
Shh, you need to stop him quick.
No, so I do relay back all the information that we learned that these aren't these spiders aren't of the Weaver, as we assume. They are of the worm. They're possessed.
Possessed. They're not possessed. That's how they're made.
I just assume anything that's of the worm is possessed. Whether or not my character is technically right or not,
Of
that's
course you do. You don't have a cold of 4 or 5. You're good.
that's besides the point.
How much time do we have left to set in motion events before the weekends?
Um,
Like the last day, or
I mean,
So-
you haven't taken an action.
yeah. What would you like to do?
so I
Before-
convey to the group that Connor and I both saw that guy's hat say O'Toole's, and it may just be a coincidence, but might be a lead worth checking on. See if we can verify routes these vans are taking.
We could call him verify his employment.
Sure.
Sure. Do that. So how do you want to investigate the O'Tooles?
So I saw the license plate, so didn't know if Connor, you up for a road trip? Take the van out, no tools, swing by, kind of wait and see what happens there. Do we have enough time for that? That'd be enough. More
So you could follow the van one night, probably the night where he was vomiting. Go ahead and roll me a Dex drive. Whoever's driving.
okay.
Oh, I said do this to POS. See what happens. That's not what I wanted. I'll take the first 2. Okay.
A whole lot of dice.
you follow him discreetly. He does not seem to be evading. He takes you a little bit towards the outer edge of the city to an industrial center where there seems to be an O'Toole's processing plant. As you probably stop like cross street, let it go into the gated fenced area of this processing facility. There are several other trucks like itself showing up ever so often, every couple minutes to where he's at. They all back up to the loading docks, and they all seem to be unloading these black bags into the facility. And you could probably summarize, within probably an hour or two of watching this, you've probably seen 100 bags go in.
Okay. Who else is with me? Is it just me and Connell? Or
You and Connell.
Nobody wants to take Addis.
Well, Addis, would you like to do something?
No.
James. James, are they stealing the fairies and grinding them up for magic?
See, I was thinking, what is this place called? O'Toole's?
O'Toole's. This is the processing plant for O'Toole's food.
Yeah, we know what they're doing there.
Is O'Toole- Yeah, see, so I'm got some ideas. You guys should have taken me with you. Just saying.
Why aren't you there?
Can you pick us up some fries?
Nobody wanted me.
No, it's not a store. It's the processing plant.
Can you grab a bag of
They make
fries
fries.
and a mug of
hamburgers.
oil?
It's where they make their hamburgers and package the foods and ship it out from there.
Because those hamburgers aren't made out of beef, is what I'm saying.
That's
But
it.
nobody
Exactly.
nobody wanted to take me. They don't want me to go to the Umbra with them, keeping secrets from me. They don't want me to ride in a car with them. I'll just sit around and
Dude,
scratch my
your
face.
head's always hanging out and you're slobbering all over the side of the van.
Hold on, you could have totally come into the Umbra with us.
Nobody asked. Nobody asked me or said, "Let's go."
Soylent fairy green.
someone always want to make a joke like that.
They're
Right,
Fae
so-
burgers.
We're gonna follow this guy in.
Well, no, he's actually inside a fenced-in area that had a security guard.
Yeah, I think just taking note of connection. That this is a
So
future-
essentially,
future
whatever
point of
he's
interest.
picking up, he and other people like him are delivering to this facility.
Yeah. If need be, we can come back with the group, but we know it's a point of interest now. So,
Yeah. Works for me.
alright, so we just drive back.
Okay. That'll probably happen on a Wednesday-ish. Okay. Addis,
So
would
are
you like
they
to do anything during the week?
bringing stuff into the warehouse, or are they taking stuff out of the warehouse?
They are
too?
bringing the vans to the loading docks and unloading these black bags,
Okay, that's what I thought.
and which you can surmise about 100 of them within an hour.
What? They unload 100 of these black bags.
Yeah,
on the
several
loading dock?
several of these trucks. Yeah, within an hour you've watched, several of these trucks have come in and unloaded these black bags and left, and other trucks have come in and unloaded more black bags. Some might have one bag, some might have 2 or 3 bags. They are roughly the size of like the large lawn trash bags.
Were they delivered to some guy named Gus?
I don't know any guess.
It's discreet cleaning services that clean up the bar. They didn't come in O'Toole's trucks too, did they?
No, they have
Just
their own.
checking.
They have their own blue vans.
Yeah. I
Manos.
think we're really gonna have to look deeply into this one.
Okay.
I-
So we're going.
I'm just curious what a fast food restaurant needs with these mind-altering drugs.
What do you
I think the
mean?
drugs are going.
Do you think they're actually putting it in their food, or do you think that they're just
Nope.
utilizing the fact that O'Toole's is a worldwide distributor, and that's just how they're moving the?
So you
Why,
don't
why
know
not
what
both?
you
I don't think
know.
those are drugs at all.
I don't either. Based off the cleaner in the back of the van and
Yep.
the fact that they're taking garbage bags or
The,
black
the
bags
people
that
that they're,
size.
I mean, these spiders are feeding, right? We're
Yeah.
not finding their victims, right?
Oh,
But
Just saying,
she went away to feed.
somewhere.
You don't crap where
But
you eat.
these bags are coming from all over the place, right?
Correct.
God, I just imagine the fact that
So-
their spiders have to feed that they have to crap out human-sized bodies.
I'm just saying, like I said, it's who said Soylent Green earlier,
That was me reciting some of the
that you?
some of the back and forth
Okay.
from chat.
Right? That's yep.
My current favorite one is the fairy tacos that you can get at Tinker Hell.
Oh, nice. Tinker Hell.
All right.
Listen,
Drop
you're,
that.
you're lucky I haven't put any kind of fey creatures in this yet.
I don't know that you have or haven't. Have not have. I have no proof that you aren't already torturing us with them. I mean, you have friggin' Eric Draven in here, friggin' shadow stepping around. So
Listen, how many goth guys did you know growing up dressed like Draven?
me
know,
personally, a lot.
Exactly. That's like every goth guy's like favorite fantasy guy.
Yeah, but that's no longer the 90s.
You
Listen, they
could even
still-
have
they
a guy.
still do it.
Wait, I gotta read this one. Minus the part where the food is made out of fairies. This sounds like an excellent restaurant idea. You could even have a guy with frosted tips and call him Guy Ferrari.
Oh my.
Done.
Well, that person just won the internet tonight.
Yeah. welcome to Fairy Town.
Good lord. Okay, so we did our reconnaissance. It is that Saturday. Any kind of plans you'd like to do prior to?
I guess we just gotta. So, what is our plan tonight? Are we breaking into the gasworks, or are we taking out O'Toole's?
I want to go to.
Well, I don't think. I think it would be a bad idea to mess with the tools at this point because it's the same guy in the same van at the gasworks, but there's multiple vans, and I think we need to figure out where those vans are picking up from. It's not just here. Is that correct? Did I
Correct.
misunderstand?
Nope, correct.
So I don't think we do anything with the tools until we can find where all the vans are coming from.
On the other hand, they're not where.
Well, if there are over 100, how many did you say, Pappy? Over 100 bags or 100
from 3 or 4
vans?
trucks.
Over 100 bags.
From way more than 3 or 4 trucks.
Correct.
yeah.
You probably
He said there might be 3 or 4 per truck,
Bags per truck,
Correct.
you're right.
right? But some of them. So I mean,
So there's 33
think-
trucks.
at minimum,
Math.
right? Which I think is not feasible as far as tracking. I mean, that's at least 2 trucks. So that's a lot. It's not more than 2.
How much has the homeless population dwindled recently?
And there's homeless all over the city.
Okay. I think we need to put a pin in this one. Do a little more research in the homeless community.
I disagree. I think we need to go straight to O'Toole's right now. Wreck that place. They're clearly up to no good.
They haven't
You
done
just
anything.
want fries.
I
Yeah,
haven't
so
tried
fries,
any.
so
I've been
What?
promised,
What?
and nobody gave me any fries yet. So
But you don't know what they're doing.
they're taking a black bag from bad people and putting where I assume it's putting it in food. But I could have told you more if someone took me along.
I want to go bye-bye in the car.
I'm helpful, damn it. I am useful too.
So are you trying to
Just break things.
Go after the spiders. Go after tools. See what's in the bags.
Yes.
Possibly stop the bag, or confront the lady who's delivering the bag.
Well, I don't think we. I think the spiders are the end game. I think that's where we need to.
Yeah.
Our way back towards. So I don't think we should go after the spiders. I think we need to go after either breaking into O'Toole's might be a little heavy-handed, but it'll accomplish what we want to accomplish. Or we could hijack one of these trucks and find out what's in the black bag.
I
And if we
disagree.
have to bite the head
because
off the driver, then nobody asked you.
We can fight climate change by killing the entire human population. Problem solved.
My Addis
That
has
doesn't
no
work.
problem with that. Addis
fair.
is good to
That's
go
fair.
for that plan. All right.
Is Addis the Don Chili Captain Planet?
Yes, I think so.
You're a tree. You're a tree.
Or the better that than the Ted Turner Cat Planet. No one remembers that Robot Chicken skit.
No, I don't remember that one. I don't know. I kind of feel like this was all of our reconnaissance and everything was for the spiders. If we go and attack O'Toole's, we did all this for nothing.
Yeah,
I disagree. I disagree.
I think that Connell still wants to spend the night in that alley. You know, acting like he's passed out, just
We
to get
could-
a whiff of what's in the bag.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah,
Like
if
that
we can
bag, man.
find out like what's in the bag, then that might help us make a better decision.
Yeah, I think that's what Connell wants to do for sure.
Option
after
C.
we saw that.
It is.
Cool. Let's steal the bag.
I don't think we even need to do that. I think
Maybe
shouldn't be
it
too
wa-
suspicious. The dude gave me money.
Is the
He
bag-
tried to sleep in the alley.
is the bag airtight? Would it look like it's airtight? I mean, you said it's like a big. Is it sealed up and taped and all that crap? Like, what is it?
No, it's not going to be airtight, dude. They
If
find
you-
drugs in people's ass at the airport with dogs. We can do this.
Well, so
You're actually
going on the
airtight?
dog thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out, man.
No,
I have like super
Not anymore.
super duper senses.
not after carrying the drugs to the airport in Mexico.
I can find out. I can probably sniff that bag from a mile away and understand what's in it.
No problem.
And if there's
Um,
any chatting between the drop off chick and the dude picking it up, I can hear what they have to say from on top of the building. Like I
Okay.
can get on top of the building and while you're down there snoring, right? I could be up top doing something useful.
Well, I'm going to be down there snoring. So.
And
that's
I'll
what
be
I'm
up
thinking.
top being useful.
And then I think after that we can deal with the were spiders. What's the plan there?
We don't know yet. We need to find out
Yeah,
what's in the bag.
We'll figure out what we're doing after we find out what's in the bag. Yeah.
Are you,
Agreed.
Are you ambushing prior to, during, or after?
Prior to
What's
after,
the-
after
What's
what?
the end goal? So what you've noticed is that he parks in an alleyway. She backs up to his van. She opens the trunk, takes out a bag, and puts it into the van. Then
No,
she
after
drives
she's
away.
gone. We don't want them to know. Like, we want to avoid detection by potential drider lady.
Can you sneak into the van?
Can I sneak into the van?
Yeah.
Probably could. Is it necessary? I don't think so.
Highly doubtful.
I also don't know that I want to sneak into a scary van like that. You know, have a mild aversion.
You're a werewolf. What do you think he's gonna do? Just she puts the bag in right into your hands and well,
Still like the idea of sleeping it off in the alley and just, cover myself in whiskey and vomit and maybe, if it
You
is
know, like every
a
other
rare spider
Saturday
that
night.
comes along, she
Alright.
won't be able to sniff me out and I can pretend like I'm a drunk that's passed out in the alley. And I've already got a cover story. The guy already paid me. I'm going to go back to
Be
where the
on
money
top.
is.
Is this your
Okay, so
fetish?
Abs is
right,
gonna
so
be
while
up
he's
top.
doing that, I'm gonna be on top of the building with my super senses.
Superhero
Eyes,
landing.
ears.
Superhero landing.
Eyes, ears, nose.
Oh, such a poser.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And so you're gonna wait until she leaves before approaching the van.
top of the building
Yes.
now. And
Okay. Where's everyone else besides Addison and Connell?
Like along the perimeter, just keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
I'll be like across the street on one of those fire escapes in Lupus.
Okay. So day goes on eventful. Connell is drinking himself up, getting himself all prepared, rolling around some filth, and bedding himself down for a little bit. Probably about 9:30 or so, the van does show up in the alleyway. He's just thumbing through his phone, looking at pictures, not a care in the world. About 10:30, you see him put his phone away, look at his watch, gets out of the van, and starts approaching the back of the van, opens it up, and it's looking at his watch. And he's like, come on, come on. She's late. About 10 minutes go by, and he's starting to pace. He's a little flustered now, like something may have happened. Next thing you know, you see a little black sports car just start backing down the alleyway. No lights on. It stops probably 10 feet from the van. She gets out. Looks around, kind of cautiously down the alleyway, looking around the trash bags and whatnot. Here's a drunken, snoring person and walks back to him and is like, sorry I'm late, but this is going to be the last one for a while. We've been compromised. He's like,
Mind link, they're on to us.
Understood. Just when the call. We'll be here.
Mind link, we all agree that they're both not leaving the alley, correct?
Not anymore.
We don't agree on this?
All right.
Okay. So she pops the trunk. Him and her pick up the bag and start bringing it to the back of the van.
But
Back in
I'm
the van.
sniffing. I want to sniff. I want to sniff it.
Yeah, Shaya's
There's
also
this
gonna
myth.
start transforming to Glabro.
Okay. Glabro won't get you where you need to be. You need to get more to your lupus. His bro lupus. Where you can do a mixed morph.
Nani?
Nani?
Nanu.
What?
Nanu.
Nana.
Why can't I go Glabro?
For sniffing, Glabro won't have the olfactory
I don't
senses
care
anymore.
about sniffing.
Oh, no,
It's me.
she's
It's me. I'm
gone for
doing it.
protection.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
sniffing. I want to sniff
well,
that. I want to catch a whiff of that bag.
He said he was sniffing, and then she said, "I'm also just in Glabro." So
No. I want to be changing like closer to Krenos
Okay.
for
no problem.
yeah.
Same. I'm gonna try and make a roll for Glabro.
Motorcycle.
Go ahead.
It was
and
her
roll
car.
me- let's see. Intelligence, primal urge.
Everybody?
Intelligence.
Alright.
Primal urge.
No, just Addis, the smell.
Okay.
Well, what about me? That was one of the things I was going to do too. Is it
Okay.
primal urge?
Yes, because primal urge is your animal
Yeah.
side.
Primal urge. And so with my heightened senses, difficulty and in lupus form, my difficulty is -3, and I get an extra +1 dice to my primal urge.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
So.
Okay. You do smell. You smell kind of a faint coppery smell but
Split.
it's being overpowered by a cleanser or cleaner of some sort. And you also smell something familiar. Smells like the tent from Tent City.
Oh,
As they put it into the back of the truck, and they.
They're
close
taking the
doors.
homeless people.
I am going to transform the Krinos.
you.
And what is the easiest way to do that?
Your roll.
On the grow tab. Go to the grow
Right.
tab.
Yeah, Guru. Right. You go to Guru tab, and then
Yeah,
on
but
top
I'm
left, you click
thinking that-
roll.
I understand that, but can't
Oh.
you do it if you spend a rage automatically?
Yes,
Yes,
rage
I'll
spends
catch that too.
spend a rage automatically happens.
Yep. And
Alright.
it's instant, so it doesn't actually even interrupt your action.
And then I'm going to pop up. and attack. So I go from snoring to snarling.
I have to put one.
That's because the Grouch is a lot hairier than I remember.
Huh?
A lot less time.
Oh.
Roll
He's
your
not
initiative.
grouchy
Worse
yet.
attitude.
Roll
I
your
don't know.
initiative.
I feel like he's probably pretty grouchy right now.
If you're acting, roll your initiatives.
I'm at-
Where's my initiative?
Ah, shiza.
Combat tracker. Just double click the order.
Combat tracker?
See.
Double click the order?
No. That's what he does. On your character sheet, combat,
Oh.
there's an initiative button at the top left.
Combat. Okay, thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, 'cause I'm using
Aw.
smaller characters.
Try with the quickness.
It won't let me add myself to
The
combat
chick
tracker.
that's there, is she one of the Drider ladies?
You're not on the combat tracker?
No, it won't let me.
How about
Oh,
now?
yeah. Alright, now let me roll my initiative.
This is the
You
golf chick,
suck.
right? This is the one we. This is the same chick from the warehouse, right?
This is the second one, yes.
No, the second one. Okay.
The one with the
More
spider tattoo? Or
No,
the
the-
old fashioned one?
Old fashioned one.
The old fashioned one. Okay. Baby, you got pick if you want to lay down, lay down. Okay, go.
Okay. As Connell burst forth from the bags in Krinos form. I'm sorry, James. How do I do the round again? It is.
You could just, in this case, go ahead and just type in 1 there.
There you go. I can move. There you go. It is Shia's turn.
Wait, we're only in combat with her? We're not in combat with the person that she's giving bags of, I don't know,
Tools guy.
The
homeless
guy.
people meat? We're not in combat with him?
Addis basically, not Addis, Connell's like, she turns, sees him, the two guys just goes, oh my god, and just like, and starts running.
He started running?
Oh, he started running.
He's not in
He-
the van though. He
No.
running on foot.
No,
Or
on
did he
foot.
yabba dabba do?
He yabba dabba dude. He's gone. He's booking it down like, oh, he is just
Okay, hold on, I gotta turn
beside
that down.
himself. Delirium has kicked
Sorry.
in, and he is just absolutely insanely running. Fighting
didn't
flat
realize I
kicked
had-
in. He's like,
That sound up too high.
Okay.
I'm turning mine down too.
Are we as a pack concerned about him and making sure we catch him still?
I think we need to. I think we've got to get them both, don't we?
Do we
We'll
need them
catch
both?
him.
That's what I'm asking.
Who's in
We'll
Lupus?
probably have to kill her.
Both people aren't leaving the alley, so somebody has to
Okay,
keep them.
then I'm going after him. Am I faster in Krynos?
Lupus is the fastest.
Krinos, you're the same.
Is it
Slightly.
am I
One and a
am
quarter,
I
I think.
as fast in Glabro as I am in Krinos?
No, you're faster than Krenos. Krenos is 1.5, right?
No, his spell is 1.5. Lupus is times 2. Krinos was like 1.25.
Oh, right. Krenos is just +2.
Yeah, it's like plus 2.
So
It's
so it's worth trying to shift more to go faster, is what I'm asking.
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Because you take bigger steps. You go from like 5'7" to like.
Are you
12'7".
fucking kidding me?
Rage.
Didn't you had the Wheel of Fortune reverse? So we unfortunately kind of knew this was going to happen tonight.
All right, well, I'm chasing him in Glabro.
I mean, you're still fast.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and chase him down.
Oh, he said tools guy was coming.
What was that? You sound like
He's
the
not.
micro machine guy.
Whoa, yeah, you're lagging a bit. What was that?
Oh. I said
No,
you said
Something's not
Guys.
right.
You're no good.
You're not coming through. Like, you're talking, but it's all staticky and kind of laggy. It's weird. Like,
Better?
you're not laggy.
Yes.
Huh?
It's still laggy, but yeah.
It's just weird how your sound is. You have to talk first to know.
No
we heard
sound at
nothing.
all.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Is it battery powered? Is it dying?
Oh,
No.
I heard a no.
Oh. Was that
you can
you?
hear me.
Yeah,
it's like
it's like a weird
almost like
delay.
Almost a
It's-
1 second delay.
Like a bad voiceover.
It's like words.
God damn you. Your kung fu is lousy.
Actually, really works.
That's awful.
Give me like 3 minutes to go pee real quick before I start this fight.
Sure.
Okay, we'll take a quick break then.
Hey, is anybody hearing like a weird high pitched like beeping sound
It's
anytime
from Pappy's
Pappy
mic.
talks?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. All right.
Rick likes his vodka.
Vodka.
Store.
Potato water.
I mean,
At its finest.
do you want fries with that?
What are we all drinking? I'm doing rum.
I'm actually not drinking tonight. I've had a headache for like 5 days in a row now, so
So you drink to get rid of headache.
you know I should do this. Yes.
So,
Water.
Water.
Yeah, agua.
yeah.
I did have Mexican Coke earlier. That was tasty.
I had
Nice.
some eggnog.
Oh yeah, love my eggnog.
I I don't know if it's like the viscosity of it. Like it feels like snot to me. I can't drink eggnog.
Oh,
I like good.
I love my
thick.
milky snot.
Yeah, eggnog's good. With the Evan Williams, the bourbon.
See, my mom used to love
Yeah.
that stuff. Like we would have to go on a hunt for it every year because they'd start selling out. So
That's pretty much all I drink over the weekend.
I don't know. You only see it around Christmas time. I have a sneaking suspicion it's reindeer semen.
oh my god.
I told you, man, it was good. It was still warm.
But why is it spicy?
That's the only change to my diet, and I've gained 4 pounds. So yeah, no, I'm addicted to that stuff.
You
Good
gotta
thing it
lay
only
down.
comes out during the season.
You gotta
Oh,
lay,
no kidding.
go lay down.
That and fruitcake. Does anyone here like fruitcake?
I do
No.
not like fruitcake.
I only like
Really?
fruitcake because my grandmother used to make homemade fruitcake.
Oh,
I was gonna say when we
Yeah.
moved down to Georgia and I was in chorus in 5th grade, they made us sing a song called "Grandma's Killer Fruitcake," and ever since then, like it freaks me out.
Really? God, I love fruitcake. Publix or homemade. That's about it. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay. So Shia goes ahead and starts chasing after the O'Toole's driver.
It's the goth chick gonna do.
What indeed is she gonna do?
Going to die.
If she dies, she dies. So she's gonna die.
I mean,
Expect me to talk. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
we might need them alive.
One of them.
I mean, probably her more than him.
I got a dumb question.
Everything.
No dumb
When you
question.
shift, aren't your strength?
have to
of
make
your
sure the
dex
clutch is in all the
stamina
way.
Supposed to increase.
They do.
Oh.
Yeah.
It did, but my dex is. I think my dex is 5, and I've only got a 6 there.
Yeah, Dex only goes up by 1 in Krenos.
Okay, never mind. And strength is 4, but it says 6. So
It should
Yours
add
is
it
back
to
to
whatever
4.
you have.
Yeah.
They're modifiers. So if you're looking at the
Right.
Guru page, those are the actual mods for each.
Yeah, so if your strength was 2
oh, okay,
plus
it was
4,
2.
that's 6.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I was thinking I had a strength of 4. I'm sorry.
God, that's
How dare you?
Damn it, Shane.
As he starts, she turns to you and jumps to the wall. And as she jumps to the wall, she transforms into a large spider the size of a small beetle.
The
Wait.
Volkswagen Beetle?
Okay.
Yes, it's a Volkswagen beetle.
Really?
I mean, that is a large spider to me. And I'd be freaking out, but we could take care of this problem with a tissue.
And she starts to scurry up the wall.
Take your shoe
about
off.
15 feet up.
Oh, good. She's coming right for me.
Is she coming up my wall?
No, she's going up the wall straight up.
Okay, I mean, I was on a fire escape in the alleyway.
Oh, you said across the street.
No, like there's an alleyway. So like we had the building that we've been staying on.
Oh, okay.
Across
No,
from that.
opposite of you, because she's not climbing up the fire escape.
Okay.
She's on the building that I'm on. Nice.
Connell.
Since I have city running, I'm just gonna run right up to fucking wall and grab her and pull her down and slam her into the ground.
You have to yell parkour when you do it, though.
Parkour,
It's the
parkour!
aggressive way.
Parkour.
That's exactly what it's going to sound like too, Mads.
Parkour.
It's only
Parkour.
15 feet. Do I even need to make a roll for that, Pappy?
You do have to roll to grapple her.
Okay. So that's going to be strength brawl. Yes. Assume it's strength brawl.
Yep, let me just get back to it real quick. Armor.
I think that's right.
Close combat, there it is. Bite, claw, grab, flank.
Grab.
They don't make it. You will roll a strength brawl.
Okay.
Difficulty 6.
Nice.
You reach
Got her.
up. Parkour! Just grab the legs and just rip her off the wall back down to the alleyway.
I want to slam her as she hits the ground too. This is not any little light. No, come back here. No, this is like Scorpion.
Correct.
Slam her ass down by the back leg.
Nice chance.
Go ahead and roll strength plus 6.
Did you say strength plus 6?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fucking dude? Oakley Doakley. Good job.
Those damn ones.
Telling ya.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Collins reached up, grabbed it by the legs, and just ripped it off the wall, turning and slamming its 500-pound body onto the concrete.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off my perch, shifting as I go down, and then I am going to blow 2 rage as I beat into her.
Phrasing.
Oh shit.
So
This is just more evidence that the dice are.
oh, that's
know.
I'm sorry, that's just me shifting as I'm jumping off
Oh,
the thing.
okay.
So
Still.
that was a waste of a
Oh,
great roll.
change forms. Okay.
But and that was kind of a waste of a great roll. But anyways, yeah. So I'm jumping down and I'm just wailing into her.
How many would you like to do?
I'm spending 2 rage, so I'm going to do 3 attacks. Or does getting down there take 1?
Oh, Debbie taking 1 to jump down like that.
Okay, then I'm doing 2 attacks.
With no penalties. Yay!
Nope. I'm sorry. I. Hmm.
Bludgeoning or claws?
I'm pulling out, or yeah, I'm summoning my my eels to pull out my sticks as I'm coming
Okay.
down,
Okay.
beating her with those. All right. So. Damn.
And
As
you
you-
scoffed
you
at me.
scream, and she kind of like scurries out the way, like you hit between the legs, and you can see her face kind of looks up at these pictures, kind of pinching at you.
How'd she do that if Connell grabbed her by the legs and slammed her in the ground?
Because he's no longer holding on to her.
He's not.
She's got 8 legs. She can still scurry
Yeah,
around.
and he's got 2 of them.
Okay, she can still scurry around.
I imagine she was on her back. That's But
I mean, still, like, so
be
she's
you
on her
pull
back,
down
and
slammed her.
I bring my batons down, and she rolls out of the way and looks back up at me, pitching. Do I get my second attack now, or do I need to wait?
That's all
It's
right.
whatever you want. You can do it if
Okay.
you like, or you can use it whenever. There you go. What are those? Strength +1 on those weapons?
Yes.
Okay, so strength +6.
There we go.
God.
Fatality.
So we need one of them alive, right?
At least. Yep.
They're just bludgeoning.
Have you ever seen a
you
shoe versus a
bludgeon?
spider? Because that's bludgeoning.
And basically, as you start bludgeoning, like boom, boom, and you, her carapace cracks.
Nice. I didn't mean to beat her therapist, but okay.
Carapace.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just literally beating the living. You're like, it's just drumming on her, just beating the living snot out of her.
Yeah, well, I blew 2 rage, so pretty much everybody probably sees like me blur off the top of the fire escape. And then like when I hit the ground, you're just seeing these blurring motions.
You beat the living eggnog out of her.
Pretty much. Now you're gonna die.
Well, that's not ominous.
James, roll me a wits alertness.
No.
Ooh, tie goes the defender. Out of the corner of your eye, you're like beating it. Like something catches your eye as you turn. You see a arm come flying past your face.
Like, did
Like
it
a
get ripped off of someone
humanoid
as someone
arm?
threw it, or
Oh.
You see a humanoid
They have a right to bear arms. How can you understand this?
person that is slightly large, like probably Glabroform-esque, but solid black, and he's got spots of coarse, bristly hair, and his eyes have a reddish sheen, and at the end of his fingers have sharp talons.
reddish sheen? We call him Charlie. Charlie Sheen.
As he attacks.
I did not take a dodge, so just let me know when I roll soak.
Roll soak for 8 lethal.
That's gonna hurt.
Take 3
Not
lethal.
too bad. Okay.
Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. As now he is visible.
Is there a map?
There is not a map.
Oh, okay.
This is freeform.
That's fine.
Tough dude.
Mads, you see your man that you've been seeing periodically throughout the week, but instead he's slightly larger, solid, and like a obsidian black skin, kind of glistening, almost like it's hard as a rock, and he's got hair sprouting all over him.
Finally came out to play, huh, Eric? Okay, I'm gonna spend a rage to go into Krina's form.
Okay.
Why does it say I'm maxed out on rage? When doesn't it use the rage when I hit the rage button below the roll button?
How much rage you got?
I have max rage. It's like it's all filled up to the right, right?
Yeah. So you're filled up, and when you hit rage, it says that you don't have any rage available.
It says is maxed out on rage. I'm using the rage.
We're counting up on rage. Remember?
Oh, no, we're not.
Download us up on
No,
rage.
we're counting
No.
down.
No, we're counting down.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Clearing the boxes as we use them.
Yes.
Okay.
I
sorry.
feel that I have not given you guys the newest version. So,
Uh-oh.
yep, just blow the rage and then click the unlock and then move it. So go and click the rage and then go back to Guru and then click your little lock there and then click whichever one you're trying to change to.
Okay. Krinos. Okay.
Yep. I will double check my version.
And when we spend a rage, we roll a rage check.
So what?
Do we spend?
Oh
a
yeah,
rage-
yeah. Oh, I need to roll a rage check.
I guess
Okay, well
did
I
as
gained a rage.
Did not.
Oh right. Difficulty 7. Because of the moon. Oh, I'm safe.
Okay.
Okay.
So Mad spent 1. Shift the current. There you go. Okay. And what is Mad's doing?
So I'm immediately going for Eric's head, trying to bite it off.
Okay.
Is that Dex Brawl or
Dex brawl. No, that's immediately up. Strength brawl.
Strength Brawl?
Anytime it's a brawl, it's gonna be strength. Anytime it's a weapon, it's gonna be Dex, and then if it's
Dex.
a firearm, it's gonna be composure.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna do that. Why would they put them in so far different areas? Stupid thing. You got 0.
It's infectious.
Wow. Okay, you go up
You weren't
there.
saying.
As you go to bite him, he seems to move with inhuman speed, like he knew you were there. As you go to bite, he kind of like just like shimmies to the side real quick. Addis. Geronimo.
Pretty much having shifted to Krynos form already, I'm going to kind of leap over the side of the off the roof and kind of grab onto the wall and slide down the wall, just gouging my nails,
Ranger claws.
my claws right all the way down the wall. When I get about halfway down to the alley, I'm gonna spring across to the opposite wall. So I'm kind of dragging down and then I spring across. So it's not straight, because gravity. So come down like that, and I pretty much bounce off that opposite wall with all fours and leap at this guy, claws leading.
Parkour.
So he doesn't know where I'm coming from.
Parkour. Okay, roll it.
All right.
Let's see if we can do better than everyone else.
Strength brawl. I love that. Nice. I love that a lot.
Wow.
He didn't dodge.
He tried. He did not succeed at all.
Yes.
As you do that, you do notice he looked up directly at you, just in time for you just to claws right into his chest, and you pin him to the ground. Roll your strength. What's it called? +2.
+2.
So strength plus 9.
Strength plus 9. Where do I add the 9?
Down where it says dice.
Nice.
That is dice.
Just
Yeah, you could
add
just
get,
yeah, click it, just type in 9.
9. I scrolled up.
Oh, that works too.
Okay.
Jeez.
Jeez, fuck me. That's pretty respectable.
Yeah, that's still a good damage roll.
Ah, so he takes 2 aggravated.
That means you looped around. Oh wait, no, you have aggravated claws, don't you?
Claws are aggravated.
So we soak 6.
How
Wow.
the fuck is he soaking aggravated?
You can soak aggravated too, as long as it's not silver.
Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah.
As you get him into the chest, your claws, luckily you were grabbing concrete, your claws hit, and as they sunk in, it wasn't flesh. It was like a carapace outer shell into his body. You pierced it, and blood is coming out.
Nice.
Shia,
That's
Have I
bad.
caught up to this guy yet?
you caught up to this guy. What would you like to do to this guy?
Basically tackle him and stop him from running away.
You're in Glab. Yep, you tackle him. He's ground. He's like, what? What's
Can I
on?
can
What
I
is that
knock him
monster?"
unconscious without like killing him?
Sure. Roll me strength.
Just
But
one
not too good.
strength or double strength?
Just double strength.
Isaac, jog his memory.
That's what I'm worried about. It's not changing my. Oh, it did change my dice. Hold on. Okay, right. I didn't see it changing it. Okay, it's fine.
Yes. You're like,
Okay.
to the ground. He's out.
I'm still mind linked to you guys, right?
Yep.
Have I heard any series of oh shits anywhere?
You might have heard a oh shit from me because he almost got me. Well, he did
Okay.
get me, but like his first swing at me, I was like, oh god.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'll then kind of like drag the guy, I don't know, into like a bush or something and hide him in it, and then
Drag him back. Like,
Well,
pick him up by the shirt and just run.
can I? Will that impede how fast I move, though?
How far is she away? I guess that's.
She's in Glabro. She can huff him and be back within this turn.
I mean, if
Okay.
he's immortal. You're basically like, I don't know, John Cena. That's not gonna slow him down.
Bah, bah, bah. You hear Shirai singing that to herself. Okay, so I'll carry him back. I will dump him like kind of out of sight in a bush so that if Spider Lady decides that she wants no witnesses or something, she won't kill him in case something happens. So yeah, and then yeah, I'll head
If
back
he
to
were
the
in an
fight.
alleyway, I'm imagining a garbage can. Or
Okay,
one of those,
yeah,
one of
sure.
those big trash bins.
Dumpster, yeah.
Just kind of poop. There you go. Just pat pat. You hear this thump thump. And then yeah, I'll head back to the scene of the fight. And then just like as I'm taking it in, you see like Shara's face kind of like pale a little under her fur, where she like looks at the spider lady and then she looks at the spider dude and she's like, oh my god.
Okay. You see this big spider laying on its back. As it looks up at Oi, it kind of rotates out of Connell's grip. Still holding, but you're now crossed arms due to its hydraulic pressures.
Okay.
Because they don't have muscles, they got hydraulic pressures. Okay. James, would you like to do a dodge now? and have multiple turns.
Yeah, I'm going to take 2 actions this turn. 1 to attack, 1 to dodge, and I'm going to
Okay.
favor dodge.
Okay. As she rotates her abdomen towards you, or her thorax, whatever it is, she shoots webbing at you.
Okay.
Over the mind link, you just hear Shy going, "Oh no, 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 no."
Ah, damn it.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's not right. Hold on. I used the wrong button. My bad. That's better. There you go, James. 2.
I mean, I got
Only
1.
2. You got a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. You are covered in spider thread. Just silk. Just she all around you and anchors you to the ground.
Damn it, Gwen.
And as you feel it go around you, it seems like it is razor sharp.
I must have heard coming out.
Connell, your turn. You still have
You
her
hear-
legs.
I'm gonna let go,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear a really deep growl come from Connell, and his fangs light up with like this orange light, and so do his claws. I'm gonna go to town with claws and fangs. I'm gonna spend 2 rage for 3 attacks. First attack is on
I'm sorry,
her.
what was that? You're spending 2 rages?
Spending 2 rages to do 3 attacks with no penalties, correct?
Correct.
Wait. Say that again. What you doing?
You're spending.
Spending 2 rage to get 3 attacks, correct?
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, and
Do
I
you
need
spend
to
the
roll 2
rage?
checks.
2 checks.
Before he rolls,
Mhm.
Can I say a little prayer? Like it's a quick one.
Say a little prayer for you.
Twister, if ever now was a time that we needed you, now's the time. Bless Coddle. Coddle, Twister grants you a +1 dexterity and a +1 strength and a +2 primal urge. Unless anybody of the other unless any of other pack mates object.
Just kind of spur of the moment. There's no reason to.
Okay.
Right.
By the way, we all have access to this ability.
Yeah.
Forgot about it.
So basically, what I did is I spent a will to use Fangs of Judgment for
God.
the next 24 hours. Anything that has fallen from Gaia to the worm gets an extra 2 points, 2 die of damage.
Fuck you running.
Damn
And
it,
is
man.
that you adding a +1 dex or strength? +1 strength?
6.
There's a bonus +1.
Yes, it was.
Okay, cool.
Okay, roll. That was a claw or bite?
That was a claw.
Roll strength +2.
Well, these are. Okay.
Strength +2 and then +2 because of
Yeah.
your thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
you're
what I
gonna be
was
a
thinking
+4.
too.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you.
Yeah, so
yes.
strength +4.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
+5.
+5.
Yeah, so I get another single die. I'm just going to roll 1 die. Can I do that?
Yeah,
Sure.
just pick it up and drop it in there.
Same
Eh.
thing. She's still alive. She's still alive.
Nope. As you come out and you just start slicing her up. You're just ripping her to shreds, and you hear her screaming and just pure agony as her blood curdling scream dies out.
All right.
You
I'm
take
dead.
4 points of aggravated damage.
I do.
As you are slashing into her and her blood is starting to splash all over you, it begins to burn. It is acidic.
Did you learn this the last time?
It's kind of theme with you.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Your fetish.
Yeah.
You smashed that one in the face with your shillelagh, and you like got burned. You lost con and or whatever it was.
You lost your strength for a bit.
Yes.
It's
that was
part of
it.
the reason Shy is so traumatized.
Forgot about that. All right. Well, here we go on the guy now.
I don't know about the guy. I mean, I've got his shit all over
Go again.
things too.
All right. Ah.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
As you go, you turn you turn him. As you do that, he rotates ever so slightly, holding on to Addis's arms, and ever so slightly puts Addis in between you and him.
What the?
As you go to claw, you have to avert your claw from hitting Addis, and you hit the ground next to him.
All right. Okay.
Right. I've still got my claws in his chest. I'm like, and he's
Yes.
holding me on.
Yes, he's like, and he's like rolling as best he can and moving, just throwing Addis off balance ever so slightly.
All right. This is a bite.
Shit, this is his turn too.
Really?
Nah.
You don't learn? Okay. Strength +1 +2 +1 +1. So strength +5.
Yes. No.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yeah.
you including his 2 bonus?
Yes. So
Well, it's strength +1 from the twister, right? And then
one for the bite. One for the bite,
for
and
the
then
bite.
two for the outcome.
2 for his thing.
Okay.
2, 3,
I was just
so
making
it's
sure.
6. Strength +6.
What? I missed.
No.
They didn't.
No, you hit 3.
You rolled 3. That doesn't mean
Okay,
you missed.
that hit.
So
Okay.
strength +1
Keep-
for the bite.
Keep in mind, he could run out of dodges.
1 more for twister. 2 for your outcome, and then 2 for your thing. So it's strength +6.
What do you mean 2 for your thing?
He's got
He has
2
a
for-
power.
he's got a
Right.
power.
Well, I thought that was what you were calling the outcome.
No, the outcome is the difference from 1 to succeed, and then a difference of the outcome. So we rolled 3. He didn't dodge. So 1 goes to hitting. You have 2 left over.
Oh, that's strength +7.
Yeah.
That was 7.
would've added
Strength
another.
+7.
It would have added another.
Then why? No, because you have strength.
Strength
Plus
+1
one.
for the bite.
That's
+1 for the twister. No,
2.
you're right. I got it. I see what I did. It's
Okay.
6.
I
2 for his, and then 2 for.
I know exactly what I did now. Yep.
Yes, because you were
didn't
counting.
carry the 3.
I counted the finger for strength.
I know you did. That's why I knew exactly what's going on.
I was
Now-
counting the finger. I was using a count before I got
I
confused.
call it
That's
a
it.
cup of dirt.
Now,
Because it's a
next
cup of
round-
dirt.
Exactly it.
Next round I can soak, or I soak now.
Soak.
Soak what?
He has to
No.
hit you first to soak. Are you
No,
meaning
that-
heal?
The damage I took from the spider lady.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta-
that's you got to heal that naturally.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, it's
ma-
aggravated.
Magical. It's aggravated. Not much is
Didn't-
aggravated, and that's one of them.
Didn't you just say that she?
She could soak aggravated damage, meaning like the damage that you're giving. So if I deal 5 damage, she could try to soak that to reduce that number. But once she gets it, she can't magically heal it.
Oh well, I mean, did I have the opportunity to soak the damage I took from her?
No,
Okay, gotcha.
it's a gift.
Okay. I guess that's it for
It's
me.
yeah,
Did
it's
it come
basically
with a
almost-
receipt? I don't want it.
It's basically almost like silver to us.
Gotcha.
Shane,
Yes.
please lose 3 points of strength.
There's no good way to actually do that.
Yeah, there's really not. I'll just have to keep it in mind and take it off of my rolls, so I have to do a -3 when I roll.
Yes.
Add an effect to her character. That way that you can remember.
And that's in your modifiers.
So in the combat tracker, there's a little walking person. You click that and then hit the plus.
I had
Yeah,
actually completely forgotten that that happened with their blood.
Why do you think I'm so reluctant to go against these things?
Oh, you could have voiced it. Help me
What?
out.
She has.
if only you said anything.
No, I didn't hear her
And
say
as
anything
you
about their
you
blood
you,
being
you go down
toxic.
and you go to bite his arm that's extended. As you bite it, you just feel this bitter ichor in your mouth as your mouth starts going numb, and you're feeling it go down your neck. And as you release, like his arm heals. He soaked your bite. Oi,
Yep.
you are covered in spider webs.
Yep.
Yep.
Am I
They're
able to,
sharp.
am I able to get out of them?
You can break them, but they feel like they're like steel cables.
Uh, if I shift, will that help? Um,
Are you shifting to where? Out of Krenos?
I mean, yeah, out of the big scary form into some kind of smaller form, so I can easily get out of the webs,
It's not easily. You are coded from head to
or
toe.
so I can more easily get out of the webs.
Like, as a lupus, does it loosen some of the tension on him so he can, like, scramble out?
Well, I don't think it's like I'm envisioning
Oh.
like a spider web that's not just like a net that's holding them down. You know, they're sticky, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
even so,
yes.
like, if it's
He
not,
can
if it
shift
reduces the
forms.
tension, it would still be easier to get out of.
He could
It'd
shift.
still be sticking to them though.
Yeah, he can shift forms.
But he'd have more movement.
So what? He's sticky with this stuff.
They are
Because there's a big difference if you can pull against something and you have actual leverage to do it versus you can't move at all.
Correct. You can
Hey.
shift downsize James to gain some leverage, like she said, to move to add to it. But you're also losing strength if you shrink.
Yeah. Plus, I think the more you move around, the more you're going to get entangled because it's sticky.
Up to you, gents.
Like, okay, so what is the cost benefit? Like, is shifting down not going to actually benefit me at all, and I should just do this with Screenos, or because I mean I'm not physically covered with it, so I can't tell like what can I do to get out of it. I'm only trying to imagine this, and my imagination might be different than yours.
It's almost like like I would say a cash net type deal on you.
Like what?
A cash
Sorry.
net, cash net.
Hmm.
So it's you have big holes in it, but it is barbed and razor sharp on you.
Right.
If you shrink down, you might be able to finagle more impact on it to snap cable, per se. I'd probably give you a bonus of 1 or 2 to your breaking.
And your strength would drop by the same amount or better.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you could use your claws or teeth to bite it and claw it out.
Or you could wait for someone to come back down the alley and help.
Can I enigma my way out of this?
No, that's not a spirit.
All right. All right. I guess I'm just gonna try to. I guess I'm just gonna try to bust out of it. What do I need to roll for this?
strength, athletics.
Athletics.
And that, unless you want to do
Okay.
brawl, unless you think brawl is higher. Strength, athletics, or strength brawl, whichever is easier.
Okay. And I'm guessing my -3 because this is my second action.
Correct. As you start to use your claws, like, start to get into it, take 1 point of aggravated.
Damn it.
Unsoakable.
Damn it.
Okay, that was your 2 actions.
Yep.
Okay. And Rick, you were holding on to him, correct?
No, he's holding on to me. But yes.
Okay. You still have your claws deep in him, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't want to splash any blood on you or anything like that and cause some paralysis.
Great.
Yeah, that would be bad.
So as he grabs you, he's like, kind of bit him, and then just kind of slowly starts to heal up. He looks at you dead in the eyes and just smiles.
Bite his face.
Right his face. Take 4 points of aggravated damage.
What?
From his smile?
Right.
As you feel your arms begin to burn, as you feel these teeth burrow into your arm.
Fucking worm.
He's got teeth hands?
Teeth? What?
Yeah, I'm confused. Like,
He's got his hands on my
your
arms.
and where
What
he's
is he
holding you.
squeezing or is
No,
he? He's
nope. As he's holding you, you feel a burning pain as something bites.
is this
into your arm.
Vampire Hunter D? Like, does he have a fucking mouth on his palm?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
take 4 points aggravated.
Yes, you can try to soak it.
Okay. So how do
So-
I try to soak it?
Roll
Press the
stamina.
soak button on the combat page.
Combat. I don't have a soak button.
Mid page on combat.
Oh, stamina. The one that says stamina.
Yeah, soak.
Right
there.
beside soak. Okay. I just click it.
Just click it.
I did. Did nothing. Doesn't
That's
work.
terrifying looking, Jake.
Click stamina and roll it.
Click,
Just
click stamina, then roll it.
Yeah, click stamina and hit roll.
Okay, so I gotta go back to the main page.
Yes.
It doesn't work. That button is no bueno.
What are you trying to
What
do?
doesn't work? I'm sorry. I wasn't listening.
Soak
is
damage. If
that?
I go to combat, click stamina.
Nah,
Go
just
back to
press
the main
stamina on
page.
your main
No,
page.
stamina on the main page.
Just click the stamina on your main page and roll.
Oh, okay.
All
Okay,
right,
you
I
take
thought it
3. You can take 3 aggravated.
Okay, so I press that that red triangle. 1, 2, 3, right?
The one that says aggravated.
Yeah, the one that
The one
says
that says
A.
A. Yeah.
A.
Right. Yeah, I got BI or BLA. It's really hard to see. Okay.
Uh,
Ow. All right.
Difficulty. That's false. Why does it say me false? Okay, and now please take me 1 more aggravated, unsoakable.
What
As-
for?
As you start feeling this burning sensation going up your arm into your chest. Feels like you're on fire.
So now I'm poisoned.
And now it's Matt's turn.
The city Does city running do anything during combat, or is it only for athletics rolls outside of combat?
Outside of combat.
Okay.
Fun descriptions inside of combat.
Yeah.
That's best you get out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll do it for the RP.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Sydney running to try and like sprawl up the wall around the guy and try and get him from behind and claw him a bunch of times in the back.
Okay. Go for it. Ooh,
Not my night.
it's a botch.
Ouchie.
Ouchie. There's just botches. Names no bad thing 'cause there's no rage, right?
Yeah, I don't have any, I don't
Right,
have any
no, that's
friends-
not a.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any
But
friends
it-
dicing, so
It still is a botch though.
it's
Okay.
still a bunch.
You were just in that one attack or multiples?
Just one attack.
Okay. Addis.
All right. I'm attacking this dude.
As your fangs are still buried in his chest.
Oh, my claws are. My
Yeah.
fangs are about to be buried in his throat.
You think that's wise?
At this point, I don't give a shit. He's gonna have a bad day right now.
So you had
Okay.
a bad day.
Yeah. I'm spending a point of willpower for the falling touch. And I'm going to attack with I've got my claws in his chest, right? So
Mhm.
I'm still gripping. I'm just gonna kind of yank him forward, and at the same time, I'm gonna lunge with my mouth or my fangs right into his throat.
Nice.
All right. So that's a strength and a brawl.
Strength in the brawl.
Right.
Ooh.
Told you.
That's
Bad day.
strength plus 1 plus. So strength plus 7.
Okay. And so here's the thing. This gift may be employed through the lightest brush in contact at no cost, or may be delivered through an attack by paying 1 point of willpower, which I've already done. Such attacks inflict full damage in addition to knocking the target prone. So when it says such attacks inflict full damage, what are we talking about? I gotta like roll it, but right? What does that mean?
Yeah, it's your full roll with no negatives. You get an additional effect with no negatives, right?
Or does that mean he can't soak?
I thought that meant he couldn't soak it.
I'm sorry. Say that all again. I missed.
Such attacks inflict full damage in addition to knocking the target prone.
What's full damage here?
It means that you're just not taking any penalties.
Yeah,
For
that's what I
being
thought
hurt.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what
No,
it
he-
means?
Yeah, he could still soak it, but it is going to knock him prone. Which there are benefits to that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Didn't get
So
boom.
strength plus 7, you said, right?
Strength plus 7. I'm looking at prone.
Here we go.
That.
God.
Teeth lethal or are they aggravated? I believe they're lethal, right? James,
I'll
check right here.
Is anything that we do aggravated unless we have a gift?
Claws?
Well, I just did aggravated on my last attack to him.
Claws are-
Okay. So if our claws are aggravated, then yeah, I guess.
There you go.
Guessing. I mean,
Bite is.
of course, I gotta say the last times, the other fights where I've used my claws, it's always been lethal damage and not aggro. So I'm not sure why the difference here.
Brew bite is lethal. Claws are aggravated
Okay.
when in Krinos and Hispo form. Bashing in Galabrio and Lupus.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that makes sense, but
I'm not
Weird.
clear on the difference.
Gurus and vampires inflict aggravated damage to bite. Okay.
Guru does aggravated bite.
Guru, biting. Guru and vampires inflict aggravated damage with their bites, while many other creatures deal out lethal damage. At storyteller's discretion, Galabro may do a bite at lethal. So yeah, so it is aggravated.
So it's aggravated.
Yep. So he takes 6 aggravated.
Aggravated in Krynos?
Aggravated.
Yeah.
Penis.
Okay, but not Glabro?
No.
Okay.
It's lethal at a -1.
All right, so he's now got 8 aggravated damage from me.
Boop. As you pull him forward and you just bite, and as you bite, you pull back and push your arms and just rip out his throat, slamming him into the wall and just
yeah.
into a bloody heap.
Motherfucker. I told you, bad day.
Bad day, yes. Bad.
Now I'm about to pay for that though, but
Yes.
worth it. Worth it. You get a -3 to strength. You get a -3. You get a -3. Man, I get to my fun thing.
I'm gonna start helping Oi out of the webs so that he can heal people.
As you go over to Oi and you start pulling on those webs, take 1 point of aggravated damage.
No, I'm gonna be cutting it with my knife.
Okay, roll it.
Roll a cut with my knife?
Mm-hmm. It's like steel cables.
Okay, what would that?
What is she rolling though?
Yeah, what would that be?
Dex, melee, difficulty 9.
Damn.
Isn't that just to hit though? Shouldn't she roll strength melee?
No, these ones are dodging.
Fine. Okay, now roll strength plus whatever your daggers were. Strength +1. Hold on.
It depends. No, because like
We got specific rules for these things. Hold on.
my to hit for it is strength melee.
No, it's Dex melee.
No, to hit with the fang dagger is
Should be
strength
Dex
melee.
No.
No, that should. Yep, Poppy's right. It should be Dex to hit. Your damage is strength.
Specifically for fang daggers or just in general?
In all melee.
All melee. Yeah.
The original was brawl for everything, or dex for everything.
Yeah. So it's.
Then why do I have that written down as strength? Because this is a discussion we've had before.
Do you have a merit that does that? Do you have any merits?
No, it's just the fang dagger.
Okay, so yeah, no, that should be Dex. Your damage is from strength, and it doubles your strength if you actually succeed on the Gnosis check. Your to hit is Dex.
Okay,
If you're
well
using
let
your
me.
fist or
Can
teeth,
I?
that's strength.
Can I use its activation to help me with this? Because
So
then
roll
it's doubled and
strength.
aggravated.
Yeah, okay. What's the damage on the weapon? Strength +1.
It doesn't say anything.
I believe
Yeah,
daggers
it's
are +1.
strength +1.
So roll strength +1, difficulty 9.
So just strength, not strength melee.
No, just strength.
Right.
You're just doing
Strength
damage.
So strength +1.
Difficulty 9.
Wait, difficulty 9?
Yes.
Damn.
There you go. 4 is all you needed. as you start to, and you split it up. Boy, take 1 aggravated.
I'm sorry, I tried.
That's all right. Hurt a lot less than being in there.
As you carefully get out of it, it is barbed and razor sharp.
Okay.
Wait, now it's barbed?
Well, it's been barbed.
Yeah.
It's very fine.
Oh,
barbs.
then I absolutely second. Was it you, Rick? You said that it must have hurt coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She not only covered you with spider webs, but also parts of her O-ring.
Oh my god.
Nasty.
It's like a Cuisinart coming out of there.
I'm
Tell you
shifting
it's
down to
aggravated
Glabro.
coming from.
We're going back to Glabro.
What
Okay.
Yep.
a line to end on.
And let's see.
Okay, you are out of combat. So whoever has bashing and lethal can heal that.
That was such a strange combat. I didn't do anything, but also didn't get hurt at all.
I chased down some random dude and smacked him over the head.
Hey, we got him alive. That's what would the mattered
Here's
there.
my thoughts. Let's check out the bag and see what's in it. Let's throw these bodies in the back of the van. And then I've got to get somewhere because as soon as I change back to Hamid, I'm going to pass out.
So don't go to Hamid for a while.
Yeah.
Let's just put him in the back of the van. We can take him. We
So
can take him
Yeah, I'm gonna
someplace
have
safe.
a problem going to Lupus too.
as you look at the bodies, the big spider reverts back to its humanoid shape. And same thing with the other guy.
Just out of curiosity, I'm going to pick
Was it
up
Eric
the
Draven?
spider's body.
It looks like
Con-
Eric Draven.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up the spider's body and wipe some of the blood on the webs. Just to see if it dissolves.
You would do that.
I would.
And
The hell is that, James?
Hell's what?
That must have been what was holding on. Yeah, clearly.
So as you sort of
Oh.
like, well, the blood no longer burns, and she's now humanoid or human shape again. The gift is no longer activated.
All right, you done with the science experiments over there? Come on, we got to move bodies.
It would have if she's still alive, but it,
All right.
it no longer has its power.
I'm going to just
Hey.
chunk her in the back of the
Connell,
tool van.
what's your rage at?
Stuff from the trunk of her own car.
I've got 2 rage
Current.
left.
Okay, you have 2 rage left?
Yeah.
All right. How damaged do you look?
I'm not going to die.
Before or after the fight.
He's
I'm
hurt.
going to have some good battle scars, but I'm going to live.
You're in Krenos?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're at 2 normally? Right,
What?
so you have 3 extra. So he will be pushing injured if he changes back to human.
Well,
Okay, but
He's got 4 levels of aggravated damage on him.
okay. That helps.
let me ask a question. What
Mhm.
happens if my strength is negative when I change back?
You don't stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I was going to pass out.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I lay my hands on Connell and pray to the mother and pray to Luna to give him the blessing and the healings that he needs. So
heals
healed
aggravated?
3 aggravated. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
Who needs healing next?
It's probably going to be me. I got 4 levels of aggravated.
It's
And I'm in Krenos form.
Does that go back
Alright.
down to lethal now?
How much rage do you have?
5.
No.
No, they get healed.
They get healed.
They get healed, yeah.
Who? What? What?
Yeah. So for you, click the aggravated, reduce 3 times.
Me?
No,
No,
Or
not
Shane?
Colin.
no. For
Shane.
Addis, how much rage do you currently have?
5.
You currently have 5 rage.
Uh-huh. I
We
did
were
all of
just-
that with no. I didn't spend any rage.
We were just in a. Can I get you to get pissed off and go beat up a staircase or something?
Why? Yeah, why? I can. I want to trash this bitch's car.
I will do my best at healing you.
Why? What's like? I don't understand what happened.
So it's a
he's used-
good
Should I have used
idea.
rage?
It's a good idea during combat to really blow your rage.
Why?
If you
He's
want to
trying
be
to-
healed at the end.
So he's trying to spend
Oh.
Gnosis, which is a nature nurture effect versus your rage.
Well, I didn't know he could heal like some sort of.
I am
hairy
the
cleric.
bard.
Like some kind of what,
You're a bard?
Native
Yeah.
American?
Did you not hear him singing earlier?
I
He's
just
healed
making
before.
shit up.
He's
No,
done-
I didn't go to the Umbra with you guys. Remember?
Okay, that's fair. But
That
I've
is
told
fair point.
stories. Like I've had
What?
stories about the Inquisitions, and I've
Yeah,
done other.
I tell lots of stories too.
You've
The
been here when
bard.
he's healed someone before.
Just
Yep,
growling
was.
bark.
We
Yeah.
just looked at Connell the last time. He got better.
A newt? I got better.
Oh god
Ooh.
dang!
Good job, good job, good
There you
job.
go.
Heal 6 aggravated.
I'm feeling fine. I'm happy.
Feeling shiny
I'm health-
peachy.
Does he get extra health? Over the top?
No.
And I didn't use any rage. And I still whooped that dude's butt.
You're
Yeah,
lucky.
yeah, you got lucky with my roll there.
I did. Thank you very much.
Who else needs healing?
I think just you.
I can't heal myself.
Mads and I are good.
They were
We're Gucci.
I only have mother's touch. I don't have grandmother's touch.
father, son, and house.
You're lucky. One more round, it would have been over.
Well, for me,
Well,
For
yeah,
whom?
his ults.
You wouldn't be able to get near him unless you start blowing willpower.
He was gonna just go Super Saiyan on us.
no, whatever, man. I got 3 willpower left. And it's going to be hard to do that when you're knocked flat on your butt.
You have to do a willpower check, difficulty 8, and score more successes than my character,
Wow.
or you can't act normal. You can't attack him. You can't hurt him. You can't verbally assault him. You have to
Oddly
spend willpower points
specific.
to attack,
Yes.
take an action against him, or even verbally oppose my character.
I choose to duel you with insults, sir.
Does this get called Sticks and Stones?
No, it's called illusions of size.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father.
He appears to grow
Look
larger,
at the
more
butter.
imposing, become more threatening.
It's actually perfect that Rick blipped out there. Your mother was a hamster. Your father. I mean, the gift worked. I mean,
Oh, did I
it's-
blip?
yeah.
So as you look in the bag, it's almost like a body bag, but not quite. As you open it up, there is a body folded in 2.
It's about what we expected.
As Addis smells him, he smells like the tent.
We found our kinfolk.
You found-
Eric Draven was our guy.
So you found the kinfolk.
Never trust a goth.
All right.
Okay, so he was possessed by the worm.
No. The guy in the body bag.
Oh, the guy in the body bag.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this is our dude.
I think we throw him in the O'Toole's van. All 3 bodies. head
Is it
back
just-
to the cairn?
Parts of him.
Wait, what
Or
about
is
this
it,
guy?
like,
And
the
I
whole- is
drag
it like a
over.
meat suit?
I drag over the human that I caught.
Yeah, we don't need anymore.
I'm
So
just gonna grab him by the collar and toss him in the van too.
if you want to investigate the body, roll me in intelligence investigation.
Okay, I got one.
Do you have any medical?
I have 1 medicine.
Add that in, add a +1 to your investigation.
I'm gonna ship back to Hamid.
Well, I'll just click medicine. Then, because it doesn't matter.
I have medicine.
Okay.
I got 1 success.
don't need
in
it.
Investigation.
Okay. As you were looking, basically it looks like the body was folded in 2 to fit in his bag. As
Spine
you're
broken.
Whole guy.
as you're looking at him and looking over him, his eyes seem to be sunken, And as you're looking, he doesn't seem to have brains.
Does he still have his clothes on?
He still has his clothes on. He does have cuts on him, like torture marks. But his eyes are like sunken into the back of his head.
Mm.
And there's this crystalline residue out of his nose and ears.
They sucked out his brain.
And it's a slightly light blue tinge to the crystallization.
Is it similar to the blue of the drugs?
A lot lighter, but yes, as if it was coming out of his body, and there's just the residue as it has dried.
Alright, I'm shifting
This
back.
so this is how they're making the drugs. They're using other people's brains and organs. Maybe it's just their brains.
Alright,
That's one possibility.
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
I'm. Yeah, go ahead.
My thoughts are that, you know, the Cairn asked us to look for this person. We've done that. We've uncovered more. We just take the van, all the bodies and the driver, and go back to the Cairn. That's my thoughts.
It's not a bad idea.
Because next step, we're either taking out the rest of the were spiders, or we're trying to figure out what's going on with the tools. Obviously, it's a body disposal service.
I'm
And the sick humans are eating it.
I'm not sure how much of a fan I am of bringing a human back to the Kern.
He's not going to leave it.
That's fair.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see a problem there. He's complicit in this.
Is that considered desecrating the cairn though? Like if blood is spilled in the cairn, especially if it's of a human.
I'll carry him out.
No, actually, there's. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait.
Would I know
I
about
would know this.
the
as
werewolf
a
human
right-
rituals that happen in cairns?
Okay.
I probably would.
Or somebody here might know that.
Yeah.
The Oi would probably know the most since you're a Galliard. Plus, you have werewolf lore.
Oh, I'm also a Philodox ritual master, or rites master.
Just because you're a rights
That's-
master doesn't mean that's that particular right.
Okay.
And who gave you a rights master?
Well, I guess not rights master. I got more points in rights for the group,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
think we decided that a few games ago.
Well, a rights master is someone for the Kern.
You're right.
So you're just skilled more in certain rituals.
Right.
Well, this sounds like a pretty good place to wrap up. What do you guys think?
Yeah. It's 11:20.
Yeah.
Oh,
we did
jeez.
good.
Sweetly.
That's a nice first part to the game.
Yeah.
Welcome to the introduction.
I feel like we got something accomplished though.
Yes, you found your guy. Killed a
And
lot
we
of
took out
things.
2 of 3 of the spiders. Or there might be more, but we took out 2 of the spiders.
Who was that guy? What was he?
He was a Nazi.
Yeah.
He was just in a different form, kind of like
Really? That's it?
So,
Yeah.
so Anasis only have Krynos form, Hispo, and Lupus. It's
Right.
actually a gift to be in Glabro. But he was actually the warrior spider because they have different aspects. And he was the warrior. He was the warrior.
He wasn't so
And-
tough.
Well, here's the funny thing is, their lower level abilities are higher tier guru abilities.
Oh, wow.
So like their level 2 was like a level 3, level 4 Shadow Lord ability.
Well, look, I gotta tell you, man, he put a hurting on me without much effort. He didn't do anything.
I'm
He
telling
just
you,
smiled at me. He smiled. Take damage. What the f?
dude. Yeah, he had. There's a gift called Hand Fangs,
Mm-hmm.
and essentially it's sharp fang-like points which can be used to inject 1 dose of venom per hand into a victim. Oh,
Shit.
so I should have actually done more to you, but hey.
Yeah, what is this venom doing?
So basically, just the hand itself. The fang lasts for 1 scene, and does aggravated damage equal to the were-spider's strength,
Jesus.
in addition to injecting venom. So you would took the strength damage, and then I should have done 2 bites, which would have been 1 level of unsoakable damage per turn per number of successes. I rolled
Well,
1.
that would have been 1 turn, so just
Well, I rolled 1, but that would have been 2 doses, so it would have been 2 aggravated per turn.
wow.
Yeah. So out of all the changing breeds, they're the only one.
Unsuckable.
Well, that just means I would have had 5 aggravated in that 1 turn instead of just 4.
Unsuckable. Yes.
Yeah, out of all the changing breeds, they're the only changing breed that is suggested not to start with starting level werewolves.
Hard
Um,
mode.
Yeah, but look, well, because players can
y'all can
play
handle it.
any of the changing breeds.
Mhm.
Y'all did it. Good job.
Did the thing.
Alrighty, I am going to end the stream there. Any other last minute comments? No?
Night Twitch.
No?
Merry
Alright.
Christmas.
Right.